She's found the best if you have the time. Got just the thing with you in mind. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle never ends. Oh, Becky's vintage and more. It's what you're looking for. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle never ends. At Becky's vintage and more. It's what you're looking for. What's old
You.
What's everybody doing?
Wake up. It's Monday.
Open my eyes wide.
New week.
Hey, Angela. It's her toe.
Hi, hubby, and sister, and hi, Tex-Mex.
Nice
Hubby
to meet you.
loves to say that he's Vanna now. You have renamed him, Jeana.
Oh my God.
Did you see where I put on your post that you made about shipping out packages? I responded and I said, "Get to work, Vanna."
Ah, he probably saw it. He sees stuff before I do. It's funny.
Yeah, I got to do some more packing and invoicing after the show here today too.
Next weekend for me.
That's like I got Angela's almost box. I got one more box to box for her because I gotta do the like Empoli type ones, and I want to put them in the pool noodles and put little pool noodles around. And yeah, so.
Ginger.
Hi, Ginger.
Yep, I cracked the whip at her this weekend. I said, she was already doing it, but I figured I'd just inspire her a little more. Like, here, sketty noodle.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that helps, right?
Yeah, no, she did. I'm all proud of her. She got a bunch done.
Yeah. Plan on getting a bunch done after this too, but anyway.
Uni was the oversight committee.
I was supervising yesterday. I'm sitting there like eyeballing, dirty eyeballing, like, get to work, get to work. I was just there. She tolerates me. That's all it is.
Oh well, you know. We all have to have somebody.
Yep. I'm the sidekick.
Or the side boot.
No, I'm the sidekick. She kicks me to the side. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know about that. I think she brings you over to the side.
Yeah. We love each other, though.
You see that. Yeah, I went grocery shopping yesterday. Woo!
Ooh. At least I said boot, not boob. Ew! I don't want to be side boob.
No.
So did you spend tons of money on the groceries?
Oh, always. But hey, they had salmon on sale for $5.99 a pound.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's a good deal.
Yeah, I'm getting me more salmon. We eat salmon a couple times a week. So
I would too. My kids won't let me because they're just, my daughter likes it. Okay. My son's just like, salmon again. And I'm just like, I love it. I
it's good
absolutely
for
love
you.
it.
It's good for
Yeah.
you.
I actually feel better after I eat it. Like that night and the next day, I feel like healthier.
Huh.
Because I'm like, I'm getting nutrients that I don't normally get from the junk I eat. So it's like my body's go, whoa, what is this?
Well, how do
Right.
you normally cook it?
I just bake it.
Mhm.
Yeah, we do. Sometimes with lemon butter and or lemon pepper and dill. And then we put lemons and limes on it.
Yeah, just real simple. I like more simple preparations. I don't want a big old cream sauce on everything. And
Weird, but we use a little bit of Best Foods mayo on it. It keeps it moist.
I literally just put salt and pepper and stick it in the oven.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
you should try something a little bit different for him. Maybe he'll like some smoked paprika on it or something.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't think he likes it, period. I think I've just made it too much to the point now that if he smells it cooking, he's just like, ugh. you
Yeah,
know.
salmon's got a distinct taste on its
Yeah,
own.
maybe try giving him something with a, cutting him off a piece and giving him something with a little different flavor.
Yeah.
Maybe I wrapped it in hamburger.
Wrap it in bacon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, actually bacon on it is actually really good too.
Everything's better with bacon.
Yeah, I mean that's one of my favorite meals. I just do this baked salmon, and then I roast Brussels sprouts, and I just make cilantro lime rice to go with it. That's my favorite meal.
Ooh,
I don't
nice.
think Angela likes it either.
No, Angela does not like a lot of seafood.
Angela.
She's like, I see that food. No.
Yeah. My husband made green beans with bacon in them.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I literally would eat seafood every day if I
And I had
could.
a baked potato, but I have a yam, but I really wanted a baked potato with chives and sour cream. So.
Oh, she says no salmon. Okay. I was going to say, sister, because I was just got to thinking right after I said that, I'm like, wait a minute. I know she's eating some seafood. What do I know? It's Monday.
Yeah.
We've got a little restaurant down here, and they have a stuffed flounder, and it is amazing. They stuff it with crab and shrimp.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's very rich, though. I can't even eat like a whole portion of it because it's so rich, but it's so good.
Yeah.
Well, one of my favorite things at Red Lobster, of all places, was for the longest time they had like a shrimp bisque. The soup, when it was in a bread bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
We would order that. The kids loved it. It was this novelty for them. But I loved it. I loved the taste of the soup, and then, the bisque and all that, and then putting the bread and dunking it and everything. Oh, that was awesome. Oh my God.
Their stuff is just so salty.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess they declared bankruptcy. I think they're shutting down.
Yeah, ours closed down. I'm okay with it though, because they're going to tear the building down and put a Chick-fil-A right there. So I was like, winner.
There's so many different spots that Chick-fil-A's at, and so many spots that Red Lobster was. Because, so I'm in Glendale, Arizona, but it's like Glendale, Phoenix, Scottsdale, and then, over here, Sun City. So you just flow from one town to the next. So, yeah, and Peoria is above us. And
Yeah.
So they've got a lot of food places around us, but I like to go to like Mom and Pop. There's a Cucina Tagliani Italian food one that I really like. Everything's fresh made, and they have choices of pasta, choices of sauces, choices of the veggie, the meat, the cheeses. So you can like create your own.
Nice.
And if they have something on the menu, like they have one that has a seafood angel hair pasta with lemon capers. Well, I don't like lemon caper sauce.
I'm starving, Angela.
So I have to do the rustic aroma sauce because it's like no sugar, but it's got the tomatoes and the mushrooms in it. And then I switch out the pasta for like zoodles. So you get zucchini. Yeah, it doesn't like noodles. So yeah, it works out.
Yeah, we've got an Italian place here in town that's not like a chain Italian, It's a sole proprietor kind of Italian place. And I love going in there. Their food is fantastic. Don't get me wrong. Their food is fantastic, but I love going in there because as soon as you go in the door, right straight ahead of you is their bakery section. And they have all the display cases with their homemade baked Italian good. Oh my gosh. I can just stand there at that thing and just like.
Yeah, I get in trouble with the Italian deli too because they have baked goods there. But the restaurant that I go to also has a chocolate mascarpone cake that's just wonderful. So, yeah. Well,
I like have you had the cannoli cake?
No.
Oh my God.
I've never seen that anywhere.
Cannoli cake. Oh.
I guess we need to go east.
It is like they give you a big piece of it. So I'll get one, and me and my daughter will share it, and there'll be some left over for my son too. Like we all three share a piece of it because it's so rich and so delicious.
Wow.
But it is so good. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I want cannoli cake now.
Well, I was going to stop by and get a pizza at the restaurant because they also do pizza, and I like theirs, and it's the thin crust. And my husband's like, "Yeah, I'm not up for it tonight." I'm like, oh, darn!
Darn you.
But we had salmon instead. So yeah,
It was the better option, better for you option.
Yeah, he was a little plugged up, so he was. I don't think so,
Speaking of plugged up, Angela and I were researching a milk of magnesia bottle today.
oh, that's cool. I've
A
got one
vintage
of those.
one.
Yeah.
Sorry, that just popped in my head.
Okay, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and get the welcome information up, and we'll get the show started.
On that note,
Ding.
Well, I told him, there's little magic pills up there. Just take one of those, and you'll be clean. So he was not up for that. Anyway, okay. The item does not include shipping. We'll invoice you. Wait for your invoice because it will have the amount that's for shipping on it. And if you changed your address lately or we don't have your address, please make sure and email that information to us. And our emails are right under our faces here too, and in the description of the video. And we do buy it nows and offers. If you are at your max offer, please let us know as soon as possible. We count down offers going once, going twice, last call, fair warning, and sold. If you come in before the sold, we will reopen the offers. We'll also wait for questions to be answered if they come in before the sold. After the sold has been put in, we cannot accept any more offers just to be fair to everybody. I'll be doing a drawing about halfway through the sale for those that commented on last week's sale. The winner gets $2 off as a thank you for commenting. Make sure you're in live chat and not top chat, and that the live on your screen has a red dot, not numbers, so you are not lagging. And if you're watching on the replay, please check out the recap at the end and email the sellers to claim an item, because we do a recap at the end. And I do allow people to build a box with me with payment of the initial invoice, and subsequent invoices may have any additional postage amount with your new purchase. Okay. Well, that got a couple more people came in. So yay. All right. Well, who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right. Well, we'll get Stephanie up here, and she can tell you about herself and show her first 3 items.
Alrighty, guys. Well, hello. Hi, Doreen. If you don't know me, I am Unimagique Stephanie, or you can call me Uni. I live in Arkansas, so I ship from Arkansas naturally. I use PayPal for my invoicing and Pirate Ship for my shipping. I will not be invoicing again until this coming Sunday, which is the 5th of May. So you have time to build up your purchases. If you need to choose another date for invoicing, or you have any questions, you can email me. My email is on the screen, and it is also running across the bottom of the screen. Let's see, my next show, I'm just going to say for tomorrow, because I have tons and tons of shows this week. My show tomorrow is with Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy with the brooch hat, and Angela Isaac, Vintage and More. We will have our Imagine the Memories show, and this week it is on Aaron's channel at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. So guys, make sure you are subscribed to Aaron so that you are notified of when our show is on this Tuesday. Let's see, anything else? I do have cats. I have 6 cats, and I do smoke And I think that's about it. So I will start and I will show my first item. I have a piece, I believe it's Ozark Sooner, but I'm just going to put glass pitcher. It's going to be a buy it now, guys, of $15. It is a beautiful little piece, guys. Beautiful orange, and it's got the swirlies. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera. Kind of right here. It is hand blown. It's a beautiful piece. No chips, cracks, or flea bites in this piece. There you go. There you can see the swirls. Beautiful mini picture. It just kind of yells Ozark Sooner glass to me because this is kind of their style with the swirlies. But I can't tell you 100% for sure that that's what it is. In height, at its tallest, it is just wee under 4.5 inches. From spout to handle, it is 4.5 inches. So it's a cute little vase. I like the color. You don't often see the orange. Usually you find blues, greens, purples, the clear. I think it's a lovely little piece. It does have some little bubbling in there. That is maker. But it is beautiful when the light comes through it. You can see how it reflects back and you can really see those swirls.
Pretty.
Handle is in great condition. Oh, there's a bigger bubble right there. That's not a skip or a chip or anything, guys. It's just a bubble in the glass. Sits beautifully. Hi, Sherry. Oh, right. Seeing no interest, we'll pass on that one. And we'll set it to the side. My next one. I have this gorgeous Dugan piece, guys. It needs a home. I was doing starting bid of 30, but I'm going to do it or buy it now today. So I'm going to do the Dugan Compote or Comport, however you want to say it. Buy it now at $30. It's gorgeous. This is from the early 1900s, so it is an antique. And this is Dugan's version of the coin dot. And it is just stellar. The iridescence it has is beautiful. It is the amethyst glass base. If I remember correctly, it should glow a little bit. Yeah, very hard to see, and I don't know if you guys will see it, but it does have a very faint green glow to it on the base. But it's just beautiful, beautiful. That oil slick is just present like nobody's business in this. And then there's the outside. These little ripples that you see are maker. They're part of it. You can see some more of the little ripples right there. But still a beautiful piece. And you've even got the coin dot theme around the pedestal. So it is a beautiful piece. Now there is a little nudge right there, a little chippy-doo. That's why I didn't price this up higher. Hi, Mary. Because if there was no issue with this at all, I would have put it up for higher. Would have put it in my booth for higher. That's for darn sure. 4.5 inches in height. 6 inches wide across the top. And then that base is 3. It's right in between 3 1/4 and 3 1/2. Don't ask me what that number is because I don't know. I don't remember all of the little markings. Beautiful flower type of shape, though. Smooth on the inside. But you can see the coin dots through. Almost looks like there's another coin dot right here in the middle because of the way that the ruffle comes in. But if you like the purple-based carnival glass, this is one for you. It's a beautiful piece.
Between 1/4 and 1/2 is 3/8.
Thank you. I won't remember that, and I'll ask again.
It's okay.
because I do. It's like, okay, quarter, half, 3/4. Boy, I can remember that all day long. But the other ones, I'm like,
They go by eighths.
okay, I'll try and remember that.
Yeah.
Like, don't ask me to do algebra and equations and 7 + 9 parentheses equals I don't know what. I don't get it. Just give me straight math. I'll do your taxes. All right. Seeing no interest, we'll pass on this one as well. Let's see. My third item this round, I have a lovely piece of KIG. So this is KIG. I'm just going to say KIG bowl. Oh, another buy it now. Gee, and I didn't purposely do that. So all my items this round are buy it now. A lot of people will see this pattern and confuse it with oyster and pearl and other patterns. This is gorgeous. Clear glass. KIG does beautiful glass. Don't let, thinking that Indonesia or I think Malaysia is the other one that KIG does out of. Don't let that make you think that they don't do a beautiful piece of glass, because they certainly do. Now, a lot of times on these, it is very hard to find the marking. And even I just saw it, and now I'm going back around and looking for it again. You really have to look around. It's barely imprinted right there. That's where it says KIG Indonesia. And you never know where they're going to put it. Sometimes it's on the top. Sometimes it's on the bottom. This to me doesn't really look like it was used. There is no micro scratching. It does look like maybe there's some little nips or chips in this. It is not. That's inside the glass. It's in great condition. And be used as a candy dish, whatever you would like it to be used for. Let's see. In width, it is 7 1/4. In height, the bowl itself is 2 3/4. With the lid, it is about 4 1/2 inches tall. But it is a beautiful pattern. It is kind of reminiscent of that oyster and pearl. Super pretty. And you can see super clear. You see everything reflecting back at you. Beautiful panels and then little like kind of pearls. Beautiful piece, guys. All right. Seeing no interest, though, we'll pass on that one. And that was my 3. Thank you guys for looking.
Okay. We're going to go to Jeana now.
Woohoo!
She's so ready.
Okay. Schedule. I got my phone here so I can remember, hopefully. This evening at 6:30 Eastern, I will be on with Trisha, Sandy and Otto, and Angie's Oddities. I'm pretty sure they're dual streaming because they're doing the mega, whatever they call it, Monday market. I don't remember I can't remember half the names. I make things. I can't remember anybody else's either.
They are dual streaming. You are right.
So there you go. You can catch on either one. Heck, I may even throw my stream in there too. Why not?
There you go.
Make it a party. And
I
then
did that, and we actually got some more people that way. So.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yeah, I was just doing that.
I may toggle it. We'll see what happens if I remember or not. And then tomorrow, I'm actually going to be invoicing. Now, I do my invoicing differently than most people. I started just invoicing for the items. So people are building a box. If you don't want to build a box, that's fine. Just let me know. Just email me. And my email is right across the bottom of the screen. Thanks to Becky. But, and then I will just go ahead and send you a separate invoice with your shipping if that's what you want to do. But I found that most people are enjoying building the box and just paying for the items. And that way, I think it works good for everybody. It makes it where I don't have to use so much shipping materials by making box all the time. And it also makes it to where you can kind of, pay for items and not have to be hit with shipping at the same time if you're building a bigger box, you know. So Wednesday, so tomorrow that's what I'm doing. Wednesday, 4 p.m. I'll be back with Trisha on Sandy and Auto for her sale there. And then Thursday at 7 p.m., all these times are Eastern, I will be with, what's her name? Angela. Yeah, that's her. I'll be on there with her on Thursday at 7 p.m. I was supposed to do a sale on my channel on Friday, and I may still be doing that, but I had an appointment that came up today that I got to be there Friday morning. So if I can get back in time at 5 p.m., hopefully I won't have any issues, and I'll be back in time, and I can do my sale on my channel. I think that's... Lord, I'm exhausted already. I haven't even shown anything yet. Okay, so I ship from Florida. If you're not already subscribed to me or Uni or Becky, which you're here, so you're probably subscribed to Becky. But if you're not, make sure you're subscribed to all of us and your notifications are marked to all, because YouTube loves to play those little games with us and change it up. I have lots of people that I'm subscribed to that I marked all notifications, went back 2 months later because I wasn't seeing any of their stuff, and they had been changed to none.
Well,
so you know that. I do have animals. I have fish, as you see, right there. I also have a cat, and I have 2 dogs. So, that being said, is there anything else I need to tell you? I think that's it. If you need to know any more information, just let me know, and I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Okay? So, next up for me, I have let me type it in. Yeah, Jeana, do your work. I forget sometimes, y'all. I get used to having a mod all the time, and then now I don't know how to do anything anymore. So this is going to be a starting bid of $5. This is an Artist Loft paint by numbers, and it's Van Gogh Starry Night. But it comes with, which I think is really cool, these wood pieces that you put the canvas in between when you're done painting it. And it is an Artist Loft piece. There's some damage to the box right there, but it is complete. I did make sure everything was in there. Degree of difficulty is intermediate, it says. So, but that's what it looks like inside the box. You have your paints in there, so you go by your little numbers and paint it all in. And you too can be Van Gogh.
Artist Loft is actually a good paint, guys.
It's a 20 by 16 horizontal. Includes wooden display hanger, which I know it did because I opened it up to make sure. So there's the wooden, still wrapped in the plastic. And then come on out of there. It even gives you some paint brushes. I mean, it's like a complete thing. You don't have to buy anything else for it. There's the canvas. I'm trying to get the paints out. It's going to be like, you remember those Chinese finger puzzle things where you get your finger caught in it? That's how my arm is right now trying to pull this out. Okay, so there's your paints. As you see, it gives you all the colors you need. And then there's the canvas with the printed thing on there. And it gives you the paper too, so you can see what you're supposed to do. It gives you like a little picture to go by, and also the paper tells you the numbers on it.
Nice.
So you get the whole dealio. Starting bid of $5. It looks like a lot of fun, but those are some tiny numbers on there. I would have to get a magnifying glass out to see it.
Hi, Diane, and Diane likes it.
Hey, Diane. Now let's see if I can get it all back in the box. That could be the issue.
Good luck.
All right, we can count that down for Diane. I don't see anybody else interested, if that's okay. And I'll try to get everything back in the box.
Okay. Going once. Going twice. Last call.
There we go.
And so
Thank you, Diane.
Diane's going to be Van Gogh now.
Yep.
And
hi,
Diane, I did get it all back in the box, so
Yay.
it may not be the way it came out, but it's in the box.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, I'm gonna do okay, I've got capital letters, lowercase. You'll see what I'm trying to say anyway. I can never type it right. So this is going to be a choice starting at $8. So your first choice is this beautiful, shoot, I can't even read what it says on there, but it's an art glass ornament. I'm trying to make where you can see the colors in there. It's kind of like an amber base, and it's got the reds, and it's got this nice swirl that goes around. There's the sticker. Zorza. It's made in Poland. I do know that. It's got the little applied hanger there. So that's your first choice. I've got 2 balls, y'all. Your second choice is the purple and blue
Ooh.
art glass ball. Beautiful. Both are very, very nice. In fact, the red one or the red tones one that I showed, this one, I do have the box that this came out of. I took it out of the box so I wouldn't be fumbling with it. But I do have the box that this one came in. I don't have the box for this one.
They're beautiful. Even if
this one's a little bit
hang them
bigger
up.
than this one, as you see.
MJ, too.
Yeah, even if you didn't hang them up, I mean, those you could set them on a stand like an orb and they would be gorgeous.
Well, I think I have one that I have hanging in my kitchen window, and it's a little bit bigger than this. And I just did like some fishing line and hung it down so it would hang in front of the window so the light would refract off of it. So I see MJ for 8. If there's no other interest, we're going to count it down.
Hey.
Dookie.
Going once. Going twice. Last call. We're so damn Jay.
MJ, which one would you, one or ones? There's 2. Which one are ones? This one.
Yep.
Okay, got it. So the blue one's still available, everyone.
Can I get the other one?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
No wonder Becky sounded sad. She was like, oh.
I actually wanted the second one, so that worked out.
It worked out perfectly.
Yay.
Yay.
I love it when a plan comes together. Okay, so this, I'm just going to start this. I know I'm starting it too low because it's beautiful, but I'm going to start it low anyway because I do what I want. Okay, so this is an Orfor's Sweden crystal votive holder. This is the raspberry is what they call it.
Ooh.
And it is quite heavy. I mean, it is a thick crystal. It does have part of its Orfor sticker right there, but it is also etched. If I can show you right there.
Nice.
There's no chips or cracks. It is a beautiful, chunky piece. I mean, this has got to weigh probably close to 2 pounds. I'm doing the Jeana scale.
That's what I do too.
It is so pretty. And it's so nice. Like if you put a little, I mean, you can put fairy lights in it too. If you got like a small thing of fairy lights you could put down in there. It is made for votive size. But it glows. Like, let me see if I can show you with the black light. It may not work with the black light. But I mean, it just glows like crazy when you throw lights in there. It is so pretty. Again, it would be nice sitting in a windowsill because it just looks like a bunch of bubbles.
Any fairy lamps? I think,
I've got a couple, Mary Jane.
Becky,
but
don't you
there's
still have a couple?
I do, but they have a little bit of issues, but I'm bringing some today. Yes.
Okay.
I have a couple that are just the one's Homco and then the other one is Fostoria. Just those. I don't have like Fenton or anything. This measures, looks like it's about 2 3/4 inches tall. But seeing no interest, we'll pass on it. And you guys can see it in the recap if you don't mention it before.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Go ahead and pull myself over. All right. Change the banner. And hi, MJ and Bonnie and Mary and who else? Oh, Diane came in. Hi, Diane. I missed a couple people saying hi to you.
Yeah, hello, everyone. I missed because I got busy.
And Sherry. Yeah, I think Sherry is the other one. I
Y'all
missed.
can't sidetrack me with like, telling my schedule and stuff because then I'll forget everything I'm supposed to do.
Well, yeah, you're supposed to do a lot of things.
Yeah, I know. I can't do that anymore, Becky.
I don't always remember everything I'm supposed to do either. So, yeah.
Welcome in, Debbie.
Well, hi, Debbie.
Hi, Leslie.
Oh, and Leslie, too. Hi. Okay. First item I have is going to be a flower frog. Found a couple. So number one is a start of $10. And it is for this flower frog.
Nice.
And I did see on one of the edges a little, where is that? Oh, right here on the bottom underneath, there's a bit of a chip right there, but you can barely see it. Let me flip it over and it's,
There you go.
yeah, is that where it is? Yeah, that's where it is right there. So you really can't see it, but it's there. So I always like to disclose anything that I see, but it is 3 inches wide and it's 11 holes in it, and it's a marigold glass. It's pretty orangey glass.
Oh, I see Angela in at 10.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If anybody else would like to be in, I need to see 11 or higher. Well, we can count it down to Angela. That's fine too.
Okie dokie. Do you want me to count it down for you, Becky?
Oh, please, if you wouldn't mind.
All right. Going once to Angela for 10, looking for 11, if I'm right. Do you do one? You're doing 1 or 2 increments?
Yeah, one's
Okay.
fine. I don't care. That's
Going
fine.
twice to Angela for 10, looking for 11. Last call. And that is sold. So flower frog. Sold.
Angela, you're lucky because if it had been like a turquoise color or something like that, I would have called you and left you on hold so that you wouldn't know to bid anymore.
Hey, that's because you're mean. You're meanie.
They'd be like, hold on, Angela, hold on. Oh, Angela, I think there's somebody at the door. You should go check.
Oh my goodness. Nothing like a little friendly competition here, right?
Yeah, see, even Angela, mean. You're just mean.
Oh, whatever. All's fair in love and bidding.
Mean and intimidating and snarky.
Oh, that's me to a T right
But
there.
I love you.
That's why you love me.
Probably. Okay, so I have a choice between 2 different fairy lamps, and they both have little issues. Each one has an issue. So you just put them up. Now I'm going to have them for $25 choice because of their little issues. Otherwise, these would be going, I would put them for a lot more because these are going for like $100 now.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. But that being said,
MJ, Mary Jane to the office. Mary Jane to the office, please.
number 2 is choice. And it's a choice of Indiana glass, diamond point, golden amber fairy lamps. And they're 6.5 inches tall. And the bottoms are in good shape. I didn't find anything with the bottoms, but the tops, this one here actually has, on the inside, it has a chippy on the inside, but where the chippy comes down, there's actually a crack, and I did not see the crack. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it. Let's see if it'll.
It's reflecting back when you right there.
Right there. So, yeah. So it does have a crack in this one. Okay, and the second one, and it's just on the tops that the problems are. The bottoms are the same. This one actually has a chip right here. That one you can see the chip. It's on the outside. But, you know, if you turn it this way,
right,
you're not going to see it. So I just thought, you know, somebody might want to give them a chance at $25. You know, if you need
you can, Mary Jane, or the flameless candle.
And I would, like the one with the crack, I would make sure you didn't put a candle with a flame in it.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them with the old glass, it's better if you use the battery operated stuff. But yeah, you can put the lights in them and light them up. And like here I have a flashlight, but
you could even put a light base inside of it and have the cord coming out through the back.
Right. So, or you can put like the battery operated little tiny fairy lights.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So anyway, I just thought that this was maybe a good way to somebody that just starting out on a collection, or just, you know, maybe can't afford the price that they have them going for now, that you might want one of these that's just got a slight boo-boos.
And fairy lights, typically, a lot of them do have issues because people used them. They would lift the dome to light a candle in there, and then put the dome, and just doing that over and over, you know, you get little nicks and chips and
right.
It just happened.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really pretty and really nice. And, you know, these, you wouldn't know there's anything wrong. Like if you put the one backwards, who cares about the backside? You're not going to see it. And it's just funny to think that they used to have these on tables at restaurants. You know, it's how they use them at restaurants with the little candles in them. And there was one restaurant that they were showing that still has those today at their restaurant. So interesting to see.
I know. I went to a pizza place growing up. It's called Pasquale's Pizza. And they had fairy lights on every table. Little did I know, when I was 6-year-old Jeana going to the pizza place, playing with the light on the table, that later on I'd know what they were, and they would be worth money.
Right.
Yeah, but that's how I first saw them too, was on tables, and they were just, you know, it's not an abnormal thing. It's just what they had. It's
like, all right, I'm giving all you people a chance. I'm giving you a chance. It's just a warning. Warning.
Fair warning.
Fair warning. Hurry up and think about it.
Yeah, well, and I've got 2 here, so
All right. I couldn't wait no more.
oh, all right.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right. Well, I'll put in going once. Going twice.
Yeah, I'm so glad. They, like you said, they need love too.
That's all.
Yep.
And sold.
Yay, me. Thanks,
All right.
Leslie. Thanks, sister.
Yeah. Name in here. There we go.
She's
don't
got
forget
other one,
later on.
I think. Don't you still?
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
another one. One more I'm going to show. And I still have 2 from yesterday that I'm.
Yep, I saw the 2 from yesterday. I'm like, oh, those are fantastic.
Yeah. I can repeat those too if somebody wants to see those.
Mary Jane, if you would like one of them, feel free to claim one. I have no problem with that.
Unicorns are greedy. You just have to go ahead and take whatever you want from them.
No,
the
this
other one I have is the
orange
Scarf and
church
Bars.
Yep.
Okay, number 3 is $5 start, and it's for 2 posters. Coca-Cola in green.
Oh, they're like little mini trays. How cute
Yep.
is that?
They're 3.5 inches. It's like you could put your drink on there if you wanted to. But I just thought they're really cute. I know some people like the Coca-Cola. See if I can show them up closer here. Let me see if I see anything. Oops. Didn't see anything on either one of these on the front, on the picture. I just thought the pictures were so good on these.
Yeah, and you can use one of those contact strips and like hang those up like on a gallery wall in between pictures.
Yes.
I was thinking that too, especially, if somebody collects Coca-Cola. The other trays, these would be cute little accents on that wall.
That would be cute. Yep. Hang with the regular size trays. That would be adorable.
Yep.
Yeah, or if you have something like that on a bar wall, you have a drink.
Yeah.
And we all know how much I like my minis. Anything miniature, I just love. I don't know what it is.
So that's number 3 for $5. Set those aside. And we're going to go back to Stephanie.
Yay, me. I'm serious though, Mary Jane. If you would like one of those amber ones, feel free to claim it and grab it, because I do share my toys well, even though Jeana's being mean and saying I'm greedy.
No, she doesn't. She will this time, but she doesn't normally.
Okay, I don't share. My husband, who does the shipping and the wrapping.
I know.
Angela wants to hire him. She's like, send him over to me.
Oh, yeah. I could use that for sure.
All right, guys. I have a gorgeous Jim Carg paperweight. He's a pretty well-known artist. It's going to be a buy it now of $25. It's gorgeous. I will show you. It's got those control bubbles in there. It's got the blue swirls in there. Kind of looks like the ocean.
That's very cool. It's so optic.
Blank bottom. But well, you see his signature is right there. So on your paperweights, guys, the signature is not always going to be on the bottom. Look around your edge. That's where a lot of them will sign them. Now it is just his signature. So in that case, if I remember my information correctly, Jim Card was the son. I think and I can't remember what his dad's name was.
Yeah, I can't remember his dad's name either. But yeah, he's the son.
Yep. And if I remember correctly, he is also deceased. He did have 2 studios. He had one in Kansas where I think they were originally doing their work, and then one in Georgia. He might have gone down to Georgia. But it is a beautifully done paperweight. Now, I know the paperweights for his dad can get some big bucks. I don't know as much about the son, but there are no chips, cracks, or flea bites to this. It is in fabulous condition. Beautiful piece. Again, it is signed. It's right there on the edge. This isn't very heavy. It's not a chunker of a paperweight. For width, it's 3 inches. For height, it is about 2.5. I had to go all the way and lean and look.
Okay, let's be honest. How many of us actually use our paperweights to hold paper down?
Right? This would be more like an orb. When it catches the light, you actually see little bits of different color, whatever it's picking up around. But I love the blues in this. That's what had grabbed my attention. And to have the controlled bubbles in that manner, it's just great work.
Y'all put in the chat if you use paperweights to hold paper down, because I have never in my life done that.
Roland Cargis is the dad.
Okay. Boo, it's an eyeball. It's a beautiful piece, guys. So $25, buy it now if anybody is interested. But if not, we'll set it to the side, and it will come back under recap. Or you can claim it at any time in the chat. Oh, my next one is a big piece. But it's a beautiful piece, guys. It is an antique. Oh, I'm reading my thing. I'm just going to put this and then explain it. It's a porcelain. I know I'm going to spell this wrong. I usually do. It's going to be a starting bid of $25. Hey, again, I did not plan this. Buy it now, 25. Starting bid, 25. Oh, I see Bonnie. Bonnie's a little behind there. So congrats, Uni. All right, guys. I have this beautiful antique Karl Tilsch, made in Germany. See if I can get the marks. There's a little mark there, and then the other mark is right there. And that is the CT for Karl Tilsch right there. Made in Germany in the early 1900s. This is a fantastic dish. Beautiful. The gold is in fantastic condition. There may be little places where it's missing, but no damage. Beautiful flowers on there, and I actually have them upside down, or maybe do I? Yeah, I do. Yes, fairy lamps. From where I started looking 2.5 years ago to buy them, they're hard to find. They're in demand. So beautiful. I believe those are forget-me-nots. And then the beautiful roses here. Beautiful little rosebuds. It is a large dish. I think this is more like a console bowl type of deal. But it is in fantastic condition, and it is an antique. So I think it's done rather well for being over 100 years old. It's 14 inches in length. It is 9.5 inches wide at its widest point. Now, I do see one little thing in here, which is maker. It's in the dish, but right there's kind of like a little hole. So it's probably a little bubble that popped in the porcelain, and then they just glazed over it. But you can see again, the gold is in fantastic condition. There's a little, okay, down here, there is a little news right there. And then you can see, you know, from where it sat. Right there are the numbers. And again, there's your Karl Tilsch made in Germany mark. Beautiful piece, guys. So if you're looking for a piece of antique porcelain, this would be your baby. There is also an impression in here. It is a diamond and something else. It's right up there, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Yeah, right there. Another maker's mark. And yes, it covers up my whole face. Can't wear it on my head. All right, seeing no interest in the porcelain dish, we'll pass that one to the side as well. Oh my goodness, let's get you to a safe place. Get over there. All right, my third item for this round. Oh, I showed these the other day, and I think this is a wonderful set. My husband actually found them. It is 2 cake plates and server. And this one's a buy it now 20. I stayed in the range. These are Andrea by Sadiq. There's your mark on the back. It says made in Thailand. Beautiful little blueberries. I believe that's what Poppy was telling me, that they're blueberries. So that's your server. It's never been used. There are no issues. It's like brand new. Well, my husband found not 1 cake plate, but 2. With that same beautiful blueberry pattern. This is kind of like a light cream, very light yellow color. Marked on the back. And then here's the second plate, exactly like the first one. Also marked on the back. No issues with either plate. They're wonderfully done.
Well, you can also use them for cookies.
Yeah, you can use them for whatever you want. Pie, or, you know, whatever your server, you know, is going to be multi-purpose. The plates are 11 inches. So I thought it was a great deal that you could get 2 cake plates for the price of 1.
Well, and you can set a pie dish in the center there, and then the edge would be all decorated, because if you set the pie dish in the center, there's room on the outside that you would see the decoration of the plate underneath it. And
True.
it would dress up your pie too.
Very pretty. There's a beautiful decoration here around the edge too, kind of art deco-ish.
Yeah.
So he was very proud of having found this, because this is something I don't typically pick up. So when he found it, he's like, I want to bring this. I want you to bring this to sale.
I love coconut cream pie.
Oh, I haven't had that in forever. So 2 plates and the server, guys, for $20 if anyone is interested. And again, it's Andrea by Sadiq. I don't know the time frame on them. They're probably more recent, because they don't look that old to me. They're in too good of a condition. They're like brand new, like they just came out of a box. There's no schmooze on the bottom to show that they were used or anything. But they're heavy, so I'm going to pass on that. And that was my 3. Thank you, guys.
Hey, let's move Jeana over. She's ready.
Yeehaw.
Okay, I went ahead and grabbed these. I was going to do them. I had them toward the end of the sale, but Mary Jane, I don't know if you'd be interested in either of these. This is the round fairy lamps. Oh, sorry. I did type it in. I just didn't hit the thing to send it. Okay. So this one is a Fostoria one, the Cubist Fostoria. So there's that one. It's opened at the top. And then I have the Homeco one as well. Now this one has got the little votive holder inside of it. But again, like we were saying, most people don't use real candles in them anymore. Just simply because, you know, who wants to clean up all that wax mess?
Right.
You
Well,
know?
not that, but the heat from the flame
Mhm.
can crack or break old glass.
Yep.
So that's the two I have. If you were interested, if anybody was interested in either one, either one of those. I don't know how I haven't moved from this spot and I still can lose things that I just had my hands on. It's a talent. It really is. So that one is 4.5. All right. So the Cubist one looks like it's about 5 inches tall. This one's about 5. And then this one is about 4.5, 4 3/4. They're about the same size, pretty much. All right. Let me move these over here before I knock them off the table. All right, so we'll pass on those. Then next up, I have a start of $8.
Oh, Mary Jane said she would like the Fostoria one.
Oh, okay. I'll put you down for that one. Thank you. Fostoria for Mary Jane.
I'll put in sold.
Congratulations, Mary Jane.
Thank you. All right, so that one's still available if anybody's interested in that one. So starting bid at $8. That's what I was doing. I'm telling you, my short-term memory. Don't send me up on something else. I'll get completely confused. This is, I call it Mexican pottery because it's not marked as Tonala, but Tonala Mexican pottery, whatever you want to call it. And it is the owl. And he's a pretty big owl. Got a flower on his back. There's the back of his head. Who? And he is.
And Bonnie's in for 8 on the owl.
Okay.
If anybody else would like to be in, we'd like to see 9 or higher if there's somebody else.
So he's 7 3/4 inches tall. And his steam vent is on the bottom between his legs down here. It's like, great place to put it, guys. Good job.
Sorry. Let's see, what did I do?
Like McCoy pottery.
All right, let's count it down.
Mary Jane. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, it matters a little bit. Only when it's invoicing time, then it's like, wait a minute, which one? Which one's which?
Well, you confused me when you call her MJ.
Yeah. That's how I distinguish between them. I call one MJ and one Mary Jane.
Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to count down for Bonnie.
Okay.
Going once. Going twice. Last call. I'm just going up and checking. We'll get the name right here. Sold to Bonnie.
Thank you. Thank
Oh
you.
my
Thank you.
goodness. Sorry about that, Mary Jane.
Yeah,
Well,
I
that
wrote
was-
it down, Mary Jane, but I don't want to confuse myself either.
Ah,
Was that your 3?
No, this is my third one now.
Oh, now it was your
Okay,
3rd.
sorry.
Okay. You were looking at me. I was like, okay.
No, I was trying to think, and sometimes I have to do things to make myself think. Okay. And here, so I'm sitting here. I could have been typing this whole time, and I didn't. All right. Starting bid of $10. This is the 95th anniversary Fenton Bear in the clear.
oh,
Does that one glow? Because they do sometimes.
That's a good question. Yes, it does.
you would.
I'm the worst. Everybody has to remind me to check that.
Yeah, they glow green.
Yep, it has a green glow. I'll see if I can show it. I don't know if it'll show or not. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see it.
A little bit, yeah.
But yeah, when I hold it down, I can see
Yeah.
it.
I
Right,
found
Diane?
one, but I did find one that didn't. So
Mhm.
No.
you have to check.
He's got his fitting on his butt right there. And it's still got its original barcode and 95th anniversary sticker on the bottom.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
But what drives me crazy, they put the sticker, the 95th anniversary sticker, on top of the barcode.
I know.
So to pull the barcode off, you lose the sticker. So
Mhm.
frustrating. Those people at the Fenton plant, I need to have words with. Strongly
Yes.
worded memo.
Definitely need to have words with them because they're going to listen to you. I'm sure.
I'm sure they will.
I'm sure.
Gino, make them. You're like, you will listen.
It's 3.5 inches. Yeah, they're going to be one of those that's just like, okay, lady, yes, ma'am. Okay, just to get rid of me. I know their games.
It's a great price, guys.
All right, if there's no interest, we'll pass on this little guy. And that was my 3. Thank you, everyone.
Okay. Oh. Sorry. I was going to put in 10 if nobody else did.
Ah,
Well, then we'll count it down for Becky.
right. Going to Becky.
Thank you, Becky.
I'm counting. Oh, she's
She's counting. She's like, I
go
don't need
ahead. Go ahead.
it. All right, last call. Fenton Bear is sold to Becky. Now that I'm going to have all kinds of the weird up and down typing too. Let's try to type it in too fast. There you go. Up, down, up, down.
Right, Doreen, listen and make changes. Listen and disregard. Don't listen and disregard. Yeah, exactly.
All right.
All right. I'm going to pull myself up. And I'm working on stuff behind the scenes. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out the fairyland situation here
Ah,
and how to best show those. So anyway, even on the right spreadsheet. I was pulling from one spreadsheet to another. Okay, this one has a little issue, but it is Waterford. Yeah, it's a nice glass bear. I can play with my other glass bear. Okay, so number 4 is the mantle clock, but the clock itself doesn't work. So there's a battery that they have inside of here. It's out of the clock right now. But when I put it in the clock, the little second hand just kept popping in the same spot. So it was moving, but it was like staying in the same spot. But it's Waterford and it's beautiful. So I only have it at 15 because the clock itself doesn't work. But it is a beautiful piece of Waterford. And I'm trying to see where the signature was again. The signature was here somewhere. Where is it? You know, it's the hidden Waterford signature that we're all looking for.
Yeah.
Right? Always looking for that little seahorse.
It is here. And usually what I do is I'll stick my little tape on it when I find it.
Mm-hmm.
But it does say Waterford. Well, I'll have to find it later. But anyway, the clock also, on the clock it says Waterford. There on the clock. But it also has an etched signature. And I know it's here. And I could barely see it when I did find it. Oh, this is going to drive me nuts now. It's there. It's somewhere on the back. I'm trying, but I don't see it doing that either.
Well, anyway. It's marked on the front. You know it's Waterford.
Yeah.
Right.
The clock has Waterford too, but I did find the etched signature.
And Waterford crystal is like unmistakable. Once you get your hands on it, you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I saw it on the shelf and I'm like, oh, that's Waterford. And then I'm like, do they not know what they have? Oh, here it is. So it's right there.
Ah, yep. Sneaky Waterford.
Yeah.
I mean, you literally have to hold it up to like direct sunlight with a loop and
yeah. And this has no chips and no cracks on this. And it's just a shame that the clock, the little second hand is just sticking. It twitches at you. And I could put the battery in and show you what it's doing, but I don't know how to fix a clock.
I mean, you can take that bezel off and just tighten down that little second hand. You just got to push it down.
Oh, that's probably what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
when you take it out to put the battery in, like I assume the face of the clock just comes out of that piece.
Oh, the whole thing pops out. So see, that's without it. And if you wanted to change this and put like a picture in there.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
But no, the whole thing pops out. This is what inserts in there. And then put the battery in here. And see how it moves back and forth?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That little, it just needs to, it's like on a pin. It just needs to be pushed back down in there. That's the end.
Okay. I might be able to pop out that.
Yeah, I'm thinking you might be able to pop that bezel off and just do that.
I don't know. Anyway, so it does try.
If not, I mean, for $15, you can take it to a jewelry store and they'll do it for you.
Yeah.
Because it's Waterford.
Yeah, that's true. I just don't, I don't want to attempt taking it apart and trying to fix it because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Right.
And I don't want to damage it because it's Waterford and it's gorgeous.
That's what I'm saying though. For $15, you could take that into your local jewelry store or watchmaker, and they would be able to do something with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then truthfully, you know, if you pop this out, the whole thing out, and use it as a picture, you know, picture frame, you can do that too.
Oh, I
Barb
see.
is in at 15.
Oh, hi, Barb, and thank you. And I got your information.
It's a
Welcome in,
beautiful
Barb.
piece, Barb.
Yeah, it is pretty. I'll set it back here too. And if anybody else would like to be in, we need to see 16 or higher, or we can go ahead and count it down to Barb.
Okey-dokey. Do you want me to do it, or are you going to do it this time?
Yeah, could you? Because
Okay. Going once to Barb at 15, looking for 16.
need to grab something.
Going twice to Barb at 15, looking for 16. Last call. And that is sold. So let's see, number 4. Number 4 sold to Barb. At
Right,
15.
Diane, we need to send a strongly worded memo about that as well. I've got my list going over here.
There you go. Sold to Barb. Congratulations, Barb.
Okay. I have Stars and Bars berry lamps.
She's got the stars and bars, y'all.
Mhm.
Hopefully I'm not going to confuse everybody because one's going to be at a $25 price point and one's going to be at a $75. And I'm going to show you the difference. And it's the same fairy lamp. Okay. And let's see. Okay, so number 5.
Pin, Becky.
Thank you. Oops. Now it's got the wrong number too. Damn it.
Yeah, it's got the wrong. It's okay, guys. It's number 5.
I'll get rid of it. I pulled it from a different sheet from yesterday because I wanted to show it today. So I wasn't planning on doing it. Let me just fix it all together.
Mary Jane, back to the office, please, Mary Jane.
Or anybody else. Okay, so each of these has chips, but it's what type they are that makes the difference here between the dollar amounts. Okay, so number 5, you're either gonna put $25 in the chat or you're gonna put $75 in the chat, depending on which one you are looking at. So this is the one that's $75. Okay, so inside, these are all in good shape. These little spots. And the base has a slight chip right there, but not noticeable from the outside. So this is this $75 one, and it has just some little edges right there that are a little bit rough. You can barely see it. But see, this part of the lip fits down inside of the lamp, so you don't see that edge anyway. And this is the $75 one. Now, these are going for over $100 right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I have it at $75. And you see if you put, some light in there, they're beautiful. This is Stars and Bars. Okay.
That's
So
the first color I ever got of Stars and Bars.
That's the $75 one. Now, the $25 one, the reason it is $25 is one of the little these things right here is chipped down. So it makes the lid sit a little bit wonky. Okay. But you could probably put some clay or something on that, or, you know, build it up with something if you wanted. And then the top right here has a chip right there. It doesn't have any chips up here. It's just mainly this one that I'm discounting it to $25. So see, when you put it on, it kind of sits a little tilted,
Mm-hmm.
but still pretty.
You can tell them that it was found with the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Yeah, that's it. So this one would be 25 and this one would be 75. But I think somebody could do something to build that one up
Mm-hmm.
if they wanted it. And, you know, it would still display really nicely.
Okay, work with me here. All right, we're thinking about this. You know the old corn pads like you'd put on your feet if you had, you know, a corn on your toe or whatever? Put one of those. It's got adhesive on it. Just put it there on that little part right there. And then you could set the lid on there, and it would also cushion it so you wouldn't get any more chipping on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, and I was thinking something like that, or something like the little dots that you stick on the bottom, the little felt rods.
Yeah.
So, you know, something could be built up. And I was even thinking about using some of my, they've got a glue that kind of, you know, you can build up and it'll harden. But then I was thinking that might not be quite hard enough for it. So, but, you know, I thought somebody out there might still love it. And for $25, which is a quarter of what they're going for right now.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, you can't get the lid for $25. You can't get the top for $25.
No, and quite honestly, these came to me as being good when I bought them, and they didn't tell me about the imperfections.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. And it wasn't from anybody on YouTube. So, they didn't come from YouTube. So, anyway, there's that. I don't see anybody in on those. But if you think about it later, just let me know, and you can let me know which one you like. And I've been really remiss about telling everybody where I'm going to be and what I'm going to do. And I went and buried my calendar underneath stuff. So that doesn't help, you know. So I'm going to throw this in here real quick in the box. I was reading through a box. Hi, Eileen. Oh my goodness, I almost read that wrong. Okay. Shut that box up. I got a whole big box of ephemera stuff from Lucinda.
Oh my goodness.
She didn't want to do any anymore. So yeah. Anyway, I ship out of Glendale, Arizona. I use PayPal and Pirate Ship. I have shows on my channels Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. And tomorrow I'm going to be on Friends Selling with Friends, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 Eastern. Thursday on my channel, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern. Unimagique's going to join me, and Doggone Happy Jane. And then on Friday, I'm going to be on Angela Isaacs, 4 p.m. Pacific time, 6 Eastern is her show. Saturdays, I'm a co-host with Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera Guy, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. And Angela and Unimagique is going to join us there too.
Yep.
And then on Sunday, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern, Randy Moon Valley Crafts and Steph, the Groves Bargain Emporium, is going to join me. Next Monday will be Karen Chasen Vintage and Wendy Wonder Woman. And I also do have a Whatnot shop. My Whatnot shop has over 500 items in it. If you see anything on my Whatnot shop that you'd like me to put in your box over here or invoice through PayPal, just let me know. The shipping might be a little cheaper that way. I have 2 dogs and I'm in a non-smoking household. I always forget to say this part. I don't know why. And my next round, I'll get the ducky races too going.
Okay, Mary Jane, thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't forget about them. I was just busy trying to get some more fairy lamps for you. And I got to put my last item up because I haven't done my last item. Oh, that sounds like fun, Mary Jane. I'd like to be gardening too. Okay, number 6 is an $8 choice, and it's a choice of shakers. So let me see if I can get through these quickly here. The first choice is Professor and Mrs. Squirrel. Got a monocle and a little cane, and he's got like the cap, the professor cap, and she's got a little bonnet on her, little bow tie.
That's one of the cutest things I've seen in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't say where they're made, but he's got a little blue bow tie on.
Oh, that's got to look like
And the paint's really good on these. And that's the first choice. It's going to be the squirrels. And then the second choice has a little call out on it. I think there's a, yeah. Okay, so this one has a little chip right here. And then the back of this has a crack here in that little chip. But it's still so cute. They're a gray fluffy kitten. You can say kitten for these. And I'm not sure where they were made either, but they're cute. Set those down. Your third choice is going to be some Japanese bears. They do have Japan on them on the bottom. One has a red hat, one has a blue hat. The backs of them. One has a cork, one does not, but they both say Japan. Little blue hat, little red hat. Good paint. This one has a little bit of the black, maybe on the nose and the eye. It's a little bit of a loss there.
Oh, that's cute.
Very cute, though. And the last choice at $8 are going to be some red clay birds. I know these are different. And the gray fluffy kittens were 3 inches tall. The Japan bears were 2 7/8 inches tall. And the squirrels are about the same height. These red clay birds are 3 1/4 inches tall. So they're a little bigger, a little chunkier, but they're made out of red clay. So I thought they were really neat. Kind of different, you know? There's the tops of them. We probably could use a little wash. They were on in my shelf behind me, getting a little dusty.
They look rustic.
Yeah. So it's like if you have a farmhouse, more decor, I think these would go really good. Or if you have like some chickens and rooster design or, you know, something like that, I think they'd go really well. And those are $8 choice. And that was my third item. Thank you.
Okie dokie.
I feel like that took forever for my round. I'm sorry.
All right, let's see.
You're
I
Stephanie.
have a beautiful condiment jar with spoon. And no, it's not a zero, girlfriend. All right, buy it now of $15. It's a beautiful piece, guys. It is made by Tarentum Glass. So I do believe this is EAPG. It's not ABP. It's not quite sharp enough to be American Brilliant period. So this is just early American press glass. Now, I don't know if the spoon is original to it, but it could be. But if it's a replacement, they did a darn good job. Beautifully done. Doesn't look like it was really ever used. There's no micro scratching in there, anything. Beautiful pattern on that. Oh, sorry, kitty. I've got a kitty on my lap, so it's got some diamond types of cuts into it, and then some kind of ladder types of cuts.
Hi, kitty.
Very pretty and very sparkling. Here is your lid.
Nice.
There are a few little places like on the lid that you'll feel a little, it's almost like they have flea bites, but they don't, because I don't feel them, but I just feel a little roughness. Oh, good. She decided to get down. She heard her daddy. Beautiful lid. And let's see, this does glow green if I remember correctly. You gonna make a liar out of me? It's hard to see here on camera, but when I put it in my lap, I can see it. You might be able to see it right there. And then it does glow green here on the bottom. And then I think the spoon also glows. Yeah, the spoon will also glow green. There it is. So it's a beautiful piece, guys. Very well done. Tarentum's not a name I'm super familiar with, so I can't really talk in depth about their company. But they do, or they did, I don't know if they're still open, make beautiful stuff. All right, with the lid on this little condiment jar, it is 4 1/4 inches in height. It is 2 1/4 inches in width. And then your little base is just under 2 inches. So I just thought it's spectacular. You could use this for whatever. You could use it in your bathroom for bath salts. Even with that little spoon. I know it's a kind of a small spoon, but or you don't have to use a spoon. Put the spoon in something else that's small. Use a bigger spoon in this. It refracts the light beautifully. And there you can see it's darn clear. You can even see the spoon inside. Beautiful ball prism. Disco ball. Dancing, dancing. All right. Seeing no interest, so we'll pass on that. And let's see. I'll put that one to the side. Let's see, get on their little thing. Set that right there for now. My next one's a great deal, guys. It is a piece of whole pottery. It is one of the small pieces. I'm going to do this as well as a buy it now of $10. I next to never find whole. I lucked out with this one. This one has apparently an original sticker on there that somebody wrote on there, and they wanted $25 for it. Oh, nice. It is that beautiful Sueño tulip pattern. This pattern was only done from 1938 to 1941. So this is vintage. It's in fantastic condition. No chips or cracks or flea bites that I have found. Again, that little sticker on there Whoever, somebody was trying to sell it. They do have the name of the pattern written, the Sueño tulip. And then there is, I believe, a number. This says 1938, which is the earliest range of when this was made. It is marked on the bottom. It does have the impress of Hull, and then there's of course more under this sticker. But for me, this is a fantastic deal because any other time I find it, they want, even for a piece this, a piece this small, $20.
Yes, they do.
I'm like, it's itty bitty, guys. That a little schmooze there. There's a little dot right there. I don't know. It doesn't feel like I can get it, so it may be under the glaze. I guess it would help if I tell you how tall it is. This little bitty is 4¼ inches in height. At its widest from handle to handle, it's 4 inches. So it's just a pretty base. Now, I know I've seen the larger versions of these. Beautiful blue colors and then light pink on the tulip. So $10 if there is any interest in the whole mini vase, made from 1938 to 1941. All right, seeing no interest, we'll pass on that little bitty too, but it's still here if you want it.
I'll take it.
You want it?
I'll put it in. Oh, never mind. Rain came in. Rain can have it.
All right.
I won't fight. I won't fight.
Oh, hi, Mari. I haven't seen you in a while.
I can't remember if I have your info or not, Rain, so you may need to email it to me. I think I do, but I'm not 100% sure. Thank you. Oh, let's see. Oh, that's where I was going. See, I'm easily distracted too.
It's cool in South Carolina, Sherry. Really?
Wow. I know my cousin had said that they had gotten a bunch of rain the other night. They had some storms. She lives out there. All right, guys, my next item is a beautiful imperial glass bowl. It's fabulous. This goes kind of antique, just close to antique time range. It's a buy it now of, hey, put the right thing in there, $25. Beautiful, beautiful piece, guys. This is what they call the heavy grape pattern. It was done from 1910 to 1930. So that's why I'm saying close to antique, because it was 1930. It's 4 years shy of an antique. But there's your beautiful grape pattern. Let me see. Where's my little page? I keep forgetting every time I show this. There you go. See, there's the grapes in the middle with the grapevine and the grape leaves. And there's no carnival there on the bottom. It's clear. It does glow green. And I don't know if it's going to show it, but it does faintly glow green. Other than that, it has all the beautiful carnival here around where it has the diamond pattern.
So pretty.
It's beautiful. It's got a beautiful iridescence to it. You can just see all the pinks and reds that it's kicking back. Beautiful edge as well. Right? The most popular fruit ever. Now, I do feel a little bit of roughness, like where the press marks are. That could just be from the demolding process, because I'm not seeing any chips. I'm just feeling rough. And it's on each side where the press marks are. Right? Grapes apparently were like the big thing. Grapes, and then who knew celery? That everybody had to have celery on their table and in a celery dish. And you know how we talk about celery now. It's like, oh, it's got no benefits to it.
It helps cleanse the palate. That's, I think, why they did it.
I like celery. I'm one of those weird people. I like celery.
Yeah, I like celery with cream cheese or peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
I like it with pimento cheese. I know.
Yeah, I'm not into the pimento cheese either.
I can't. There is just something texturally about it.
Oh, really? Oh, I
Yeah.
make it homemade. I don't buy it.
Well, that might be better.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a lot creamier when you make it yourself.
Well, I'd tell you to make some, but I'm not going to see you because only Angela is. Yeah, I like it raw. I don't mind it cooked, but not as much, but I like it raw. I'd rather eat it raw. It's a great snack to me. All right, guys. Oh, it helps if I tell you how big it is. Hey, shut up, Uni. Quit talking about celery. Okay, it is 8 3/4 inches in width. It is 3.5 inches in height. The base is 5 1/4 inches. So again, beautiful piece, guys. All the iridescence. You get two patterns basically: the heavy grape, and then I don't know if they've named this, but it is a diamond pattern. Imperial glass. Beautiful. Mary does not like celery.
Apparently not.
All right, seeing no interest, we will pass. And that was my third item for this round, guys. Thank you.
All right. Just let her know at any time if you want to change your mind and want that piece. And here's Jeana.
All right, my next item is going to be a starting bid of $8, and it's this beautiful little trinket box, jewelry box, whatever you want to call it. And it's got the hummingbirds on there. It's very reflective, as you see. It's got the hummingbirds on there, and it is a music box. It's brass on the bottom, and you wind it up to play "The Wind Beneath My Wings." And this is by Vermont Limited, via Vermont Limited, made in Mexico is what the sticker on the bottom says. And it does have paperwork on the inside as well. There's your paperwork there. These are called greeting boxes.
Yeah.
And it does have the piece there, so when you put the lid down, it quits playing music. And it's mirrored on the inside right there.
Yeah, who can't stop thinking of Bette Midler?
I know, right? Every time I hear that. They stick the little hang tag back in there. But it hasn't been overwound. As you heard, it plays. And it's kind of it's not flat. It's domed. It's a cute little piece. You could shine it right up on the bottom and it would be like new. I'll give you some dimensions. A little over 5 inches long and 4 inches wide. 2 1/4 inches tall at the highest point. Just a pretty little music box, but it's also got the section in the front that you could put some jewelry or little notes that you want to prize, you know, any little keepsake that you want to put in there. And my screen is just blowing it out like crazy. But seeing no interest, we'll pass on that. And then my next item is going to be a start of $10. And this is a beautifully hand-carved little round wooden box. The grapes again. We have more grapes, y'all. But you can see all the little tool marks down in there, which is really nice. see, it measures, it's about not quite 3 inches tall up to the top of the pool. And that's the MJ in at 10.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice little box, MJ.
It's cute.
I like it when they make them round. I like any kind of wood box though, but it is kind of nice when it's round instead of square. Just have a little difference in your collection. I've got so many wood boxes of all sizes. I mean, I have one that's essentially the size of a trunk. It's huge, and they just go graduate, down to the smallest little boxes.
Okay, well, I don't see anybody else in. So I'm going to go ahead and count it on down
Okay.
for MJ. Going once. Going twice. Last call.
And that is sold to MJ. Thank you so very much. Put that over there. And then my last item for this round, and I didn't type it in. Hold on. This is going to be a start of $16. And this is a beautiful, it's not an antique, but it's getting really close to it. It's in that range, for too much longer. And it's a Barrett's salad plate, essentially is what they call it, square plate. And it's by Royal Staffordshire. It does have a little chip right here on the back. You can't see it from the front, but I wanted to show you that. But look how pretty that is. But I thought it'd be a nice little trinket dish, like to sit in your entryway table or something to throw your keys and stuff on. It's just a beautiful design. It's got a little sticker smooth right there. I'll get off. You got the guy on the horse with the hunting dogs and the beautiful little house behind him. It reminds me of Twal. The whole very romantic looking.
Well, we can have a little homeschool project out of that.
There you go.
Yeah. Do some spelling or
Learn the correct way to pronounce things because Jeana doesn't do it correctly.
And Rain Mom Mari is in at 16.
It's 9 inches wide and 7.5 inches from top to bottom this way.
And if anybody else would like to be in, we need to see 17 or higher, or we can go ahead and count it down for Mari. Going once. Going twice. Last call. I'm just gonna...
Sold to Rain Mom Mari. And I know I don't have, or I'm pretty sure I don't have your info. Becky, did you say you have it?
Yeah, she's blue.
Oh, well, I'm on StreamYard. I can't tell the difference. Oh, I guess it does show up blue. I just didn't pay attention. All right. I will get it from her. If you don't want to send it, that's fine. I can get it from her if you would prefer. I know. I like the black and white too, Sherry.
It's been a while, so it may have changed her information.
Yeah, just let us know, honey, okay?
Yeah, that one I'll have to look up because my stupid spreadsheet did this thing where it glitched on addresses and scrambled them all up. So I have to get it from like my PayPal or Pirate Ship. So if you would please send it to her directly, that would be great.
Yes, please. And my email's on the bottom right there. Thank you so much.
Right here. That would just be easier. All right. Well, I guess that means I'm up again.
Get to work, Becky.
Okay. Yeah, and the other thing I forgot to say is I did do a drop sale. I was on Johnny's Shop Hop, the community Shop Hop. So if you go into my videos, you can find that video. And I always put in the comments any of the items that are claimed. So if you want to go back and look at that and see if there's anything there you want, you could do that as well. And I tried to do that on all my sales so that it makes it easier for people if they go back and look at the recap to check that out. Now I'm going to share my screen and do the ducky races so I don't forget. I did do that once. Okay, so here we go. There's Monica, and she's naked. Katie is having a spa day. Sherry's in red with some red hearts. MJV is also naked. Susan has a construction hat. Jackie is purple, and George is a reindeer, and Randy's naked. And I'm going to shuffle this and get them all in a different order and different outfits on. Okay, and I'm not going to go through the lineup again. I'm just going to go ahead and start this, and good luck to everybody. Let's see who's going to get it. Hi, Susan. Well, Susan's in a pirate outfit, but looks like MJV. Congratulations. And that gets $2 towards any item from me. And if you go ahead and put a comment after the show, that's how you get entered into the races. And I take those from last week's show. That was who had commented on last week's show. And so that's who got put in.
You still got my info scrolling.
Okay, thank you. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not invoicing for Becky, so don't send me information for her because I am not invoicing for her.
Come on. And my invoicing is about 2 weeks out, so if you need something sooner, let me know. I forgot to say that too. Oh my gosh. But I'm going to work on some more after the show here, and I'm also going to be putting some more of my shows up so you can click on the notify me and get notified on any of those. So I'm going to work on some more of those for next month's shows. Okay, number 7 is another little flower frog. This one is an 8-hole flower frog, and it does have some tiny little chippies on it, but it is a carnival glass marigold colored one.
Nice.
And I'll show you where those are. See, there's a little one right there, like a little flea bite there. And there's a little bit bigger one down here. Let me turn it this way. It seems to show it up better. Right there. You can see it. But, this sits down in the water so you can put flowers in it. It's 2 3/8 inches wide, so it's smaller than the last one I had. But these are good to put marbles on, too, if you don't use them for flowers. And this one's $8 start. It's a nice size. Pretty orange marigold color. This one's more got the carnival look to it. The carnival glass look. I think you can see that. Hold it that way. Let me pin it too. That one would help you guys too, right? It's just $8. $8 start. And that's probably the largest chip area, but it's just like a little sliver off. It's anyway. So that's number 7 for $8. Okay. Number 8 is going to be a bank, but it's going to be a bank with a missing piece.
Mm.
So it doesn't have a top to it. But I still thought it was worth picking up because I know there's some people that like banks, and there's also some people that like Campbell's Kids. So this is a vegetable garden bank. What's missing is the piece that goes up here for the bank, you know, the slot. But it's a Campbell's, and it has the directions. To open vegetable garden bank, gently lift top metal lid, remove contents, and read instruction booklet before attempting to begin planting. After planting, replace metal lid and start saving.
It had seeds inside.
Oh,
When
yeah.
it sold.
It had beets, carrots, radishes, and lettuce, and corn and beans. Huh, interesting. Somewhere up here I have some seeds. I could include some seeds in here if somebody wanted.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, I mean, just for the rustic nature of it
Mm-hmm.
and the graphics, I thought it was pretty cool. And it's just $5 start.
Yeah.
Because I realize, you know, it doesn't have the lid. And if you really are particular about that, but you can still drop coins in there if you want to use it for a bank.
Is it like the size of a regular Campbell's soup can?
Yeah, just about. It's 4.5 inches tall.
But yeah, that would just be cute sitting on a shelf.
Yeah.
Is it cardboard or metal?
This is cardboard and then a metal bottom. So it's a little both. See the inside there. It had a sticker.
Diane says I like it at 5.
Okay. Well, I thought Diane might. Okay. We can count it down for Diane. That's fine. At 5. It just had a neat look to it. And I kind of like the rustic nature of it. It just, you know, a little rough, but I think I like it that way. Yeah. And this was the only one I could find yesterday. I did look. Well, there was another one, but it was a baby bank, and I had a baby on it. So I didn't know if you like babies on banks. And, you know, anyway, we can go ahead and count it on down for Diane.
Okie dokie. Going once to Diane for 5, looking for 6. Going twice to Diane for 5, looking for 6. Last call. That is sold. So Campbell, sold to Diane.
Oh, right.
$5. Congratulations, Diane.
Remember, I'm really not making too much on it. But I just thought, you know, I'm not leaving that one behind.
Right? You always see things that it's like, oh, I can't let that, you know, get thrown away or.
Yeah, or, you know, I liked how it looked. I don't know. Other than that, I don't know. Yeah, I had another flower frog you missed. See? That was my first item this round. Anyway. We'll have it on the recap. We'll have it on the recap, so don't worry about it. Yeah, and Diane got a bank.
Yep.
It's sitting back there. It's a Campbell's. So, yay. All right. Now, this is a start of $15 each. They're Jeanette Depression glass, pink glass, teacup and saucer. They're like a child's size. I found, well, basically I had the cup and I found the saucer yesterday to this other one that I have. So I have two different patterns to choose from. Number 9, they're $15 each. So this is the one that I haven't shown before. This is Cherry Blossoms. And the saucer is 5 5/8. See, it's after the half. So that's 5/8. That's Cherry Blossom. And then the little cup. The little cups measure the same, 1.5 inches tall, 3 inches wide. These were from 1930 to 1939 during the Depression glass. So that's first choice. I'm doing a haul video. Oh, okay. And then I have 2 of these. And if you want 2 of any of these, it would be 2 for $25. 1 for $15, 2 for $25. So this is the other one. It's the Dork and Pansy pattern or Pretty Polly pattern. That was from 1937 to 1938. And the little saucers measure 4 5/8. So this is about 1 inch smaller than the other one. I'll show this side by side. But the cup's the same size. Okay, so that's Pretty Polly. Your choice is Pretty Polly or Cherry Blossom. The Cherry Blossom is a little lighter pink. I don't know if that's coming across. I'm trying to turn them so you can see. It's a little lighter pink color, but really pretty. So I just looked out and found the saucer at the, well, it's an indoor flea market is what they call it, but they're all antique booths, so I don't know. Mainly.
And is in at 15.
Oh, Susan's in at 15. Okay, so 15 would be for 1. And if you wanted 2, it would be 25. And if you want all 3, I would go 35 for all 3. So we can go ahead and count it for Susan, and she can tell me which one or ones she would like.
All right. Going once to Susan for 15. Going twice to Susan for 15.
9.
Last call. And sold to Susan. Which one or ones would you like? Oops, and I'm sorry. Your name.
Cherry or Pansy? The Cherry Blossom.
Cherry Blossom.
All right. Put that one aside for you.
That cherry is very pretty.
Yeah, it is.
I've always liked that.
Yeah, and I'm so surprised that I found the saucer. I was like amazed that I found that one. Yay, because I was sitting on the little cup was sitting beside me this whole time, and all right.
Wow, that was pretty fortunate.
Yeah. And I'm like, I think that's the one I'm missing.
Yeah.
That's all they were selling was the saucer. I'm like, I'm going to pick it up just in case. And we're going to go back to Stephanie.
Hello. All right. I have, let's see. How descriptive can I be? Well, not very, because this is what it is. It's a tall wooden box. I don't know what all they used it for. Oh, there's my little sticker on it. I'm like, where is my sticker? I looked around and around. So, hi, Black Mamba.
Oh, hi. Thank you.
Ooh, super sticker. You want to play your thing?
Yeah, let me get that. Let's see here. I'll find it. Which one do we want? Okay.
That's cool. I hadn't seen that one before.
Well, I have two of them with the dogs.
Oh,
Because Carrie made a couple of them for me, two of them, and I liked them both.
oh.
So she said, well, use them both then.
Okay, yeah, it does kind of look like a big, tall mailbox. I don't know what they used it for.
You can put the tall matches on it, in it.
Yep. Don't know who made it, but it was made in China. But what I like about it is the grapes that they paint.
Wine bottle goes in it.
Wine bottle. Yep, that's what I was thinking this morning when I looked at it again. I like the way they shaded the grapes. They almost look like they're glowing at you. It's just crazy. The lock does work up here. It is a kind of bronze color. So you can see I just locked it back up. It's just a painted brown, nothing fantastically special, but I just thought it was a super cool box. You don't have to use it for wine.
Did you put your price in?
Hmm.
Did you put your price in?
Oh, there it is, way up there. Okay. Yeah, there we got it.
I'm like confused. What?
How tall is it?
How tall is this? Let's get a measurement.
It's just tall. There is no measurement. It's just tall.
Doreen says I like it at $6.
He likes it, yeah.
It is 13 3/4 inches in height.
I mean, that would be so nice if you were just gifting somebody a bottle of wine and to put it in that.
Yep, it is 4.5 inches wide. Yeah, I would say, you're going to gift somebody a wine bottle. You want to put a little cushioning in it.
Right.
Around it or something. There is a little bit of discoloration. I was going to say dust, but there's some discoloration there.
Diane's in at 7. Doreen, would you like to go to 8 or?
Yeah, you could put smaller items in there. There's a lot of different things you could do.
Oh, like when you're sending her box, you would put smaller items packed in.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I can put smaller items inside here. They'd still be wrapped in bubble wrap, though.
Doreen said 8. Yes. I do that with my stuff, too. So if anybody has something that they have a box or like a cigar box or anything, I will put stuff inside it to keep other stuff safe.
Yeah, we do that. We'll put stuff inside, and then this will get wrapped, and then this gets bubble wrapped as well.
Diane, would you like to go to 9 or higher, or
so
Diane is out? Okay, Diane is out, so we're going to count her down to Doreen, and thank you for letting us know.
Oh, and there's the handle. I didn't point out the handle. Sorry, guys.
Oh, that's nice.
So it does have a way to carry it. Choo, choo. I started thinking Paul Revere. Thank you, Doreen. Hubby does a fantastic job.
And you're sold to Doreen. At
Oh.
$8. There you go.
Sorry, my arm was getting tired holding it too.
It's okay.
It's not that heavy, but I'm a wimp. What can I say? Thank you, Doreen. That will be coming to you.
By the end of the day, I think we all are wimps.
Yeah, well, with me, with all my one if by land, two if I see exactly. Okay, I have this. I have been hoping someone will give this a fantastical home for a while. This is okay, this is kind of weird to describe. It's a 6-finger compote. You're gonna go, what is that? It's gonna be a buy it now of $20. No arguing, no bidding up. It's just that. Now, a lot of people, I know the person I bought it from told me it's a Viking epic because it has those little doodads.
No.
It's not. Similar, but way tinier than what the Viking epic would
Right.
have. And even online, they were trying to insist this is a Viking epic. It's not. Now, this is what I mean by 6 fingers. And you're going, oh my God, nightmare. It won't be. It'll be wrapped really, really well. All of these were tooled out. It was hung upside down, and then they tooled it out and impressed the tool on the bottom. It's a beautiful blue color. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites on this at all. This was made in Italy in the 1950s. So it is a vintage piece. It is beautiful. I don't think there's any glow to this. Not that, well, yeah, there is. There's a very faint, but that's probably just for the clarity of the glass. But it is a super, it looks like a crown that went wacko. It's like, shoo, I'm the biggest crown of all. I just like it. It's blue. It's a different shape.
It's pretty.
Let's see. It is 8 1/8. 8 1/8. I got it.
Woohoo.
All right. Oh, get your hand in there. For depth, it is about 2.5. Yeah, I sounded a little angry because the crown is not mine and I can't put it on my head. Just why? It doesn't fit. The crown doesn't fit. I'm not a princess anymore. It wouldn't work. That's too many horns too as a unicorn. But beautiful color, guys. Not quite cobalt. And it does have its press lines in it. So it is pressed glass. I promise it'll get to you safely if you love it and you want it. Alrighty. See no interest. We'll pass. We'll put it to the side. We'll find a safe spot to put that. All right. My next one. Let's see. Oh, I have 2 of these. These are looking for a good home as well. I've had them for a little bit. They are gorgeous. Let's see. 2 available. Bases. They are a buy it now, $12 each. So I'm going to say choice. They're not exactly the same, but they are the same. Okay, just bear with me. Here's this one. It is cased glass. It's cased in clear. It does have the white glass on the inside. Then they added their orange kind of spatter. And then they cased it in the clear glass. They are hand blown. They are hand blown. Beautiful pieces. Let me measure this one right quick before I get the other one out. Let's see, 8 1/4 inches in height and across the top 4 inches. So that was the first one, right? This is the second one. Now, what I mean by same is same height, same width, same everything, same orange, but this has, get away from me, little gnat. This has a little bit of kind of a gold brown color to it. And this is on the inside of the glass. Believe me, I've washed this. And it, I'm like, okay, well, I guess they decided to add brown to this one. Very clean on the inside. So that's where I say same, but not same. Same height, same orange color. This has a little bit more orange, but then it also has that brownish kind of gold, or maybe it's bronze, I don't know, kind of color in it. And then this one just has the orange.
When you first held them up, and
there's a sticker on it. I just noticed that. There's a sticker. I never saw the sticker, and I've washed them.
it reminds me of Unimagique pottery, but they're glass.
No, they're glass. They're Margie's Garden.
Oh, I like Margie's Garden.
They're Margie's Garden. You can just barely make it out. Right here under the loop, it says Margie's Garden. I love Margie's Garden too. They do spectacular vases and stuff. I've sold the ones that have the donut hole in the middle that are like the ombre, different colors. Oh, I love them. So if somebody doesn't buy them here, these may go in my booth, because usually in my booth, people will buy the Margie's Garden right away.
Well, yeah, why wouldn't they?
Get up there. See, the hands don't work all that well. No, see, now I would never be able to make it carrying jugs and stuff on myself. That is so not my forte. The second I'd let them go, they'd go. So 2 available, $12. Buy it now for your choice. There's the bottom of that one. Like I said, this one's got more of the orange. The second one. And the first one has less of the orange, but still very pretty in its own right.
They're from Westlake Village, California.
Yep, there is a little thing, and this is inside the glass. It almost looks like a chip, but it's inside the glass.
Hand blown or mouth blown. Okay.
All right. Yeah, I know a lot of times we say hand blown, and I always think, well, we're saying hand blown, but it's actually mouth blown. Oh, Barb says, I would like one at $12.
Well, and they use their hands, though, to manipulate the glass, too. So
Right.
it's a little of both. It's hand to mouth.
Well, it's a buy it now, Barb. So which one or ones would you like?
And I need to make her blue because I did get her information, and I can share that with you.
Yeah, I've got her info. She's good at emailing you and letting you know.
Good.
Would you like the lesser orange or the more orange with some bronze in it? Both.
Oh,
Awesome sauce. Yay, they're going to the same home. That makes my day. Thank you for Barb. All right. And that was my 3.
okay. I'm just getting this sold in here.
I had to go back and look and count again.
I know. I thought you were on 2.
Yeah, so did I. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I thought she was on 2 too.
Two.
Hi, Debbie.
Okay, so this is a starting bid of $8, and it is this really pretty little. Well, it's not little. This really pretty brooch. It is hand painted on porcelain. The bird with the flower. It's got some faux pearl accents with the antiques gold tone around it. This one is also a pendant. So it's a brooch, and you can wear it as a pendant as well if you wanted to. And it is painted like I got the loop out to make sure. You can see the stroke lines in there.
Mary Jane's in it at 8.
MJ.
So it is 2.5 inches tall and 2 inches wide. So good size. I just thought that little bird was so cute.
It is. It's adorable.
Looks like there's a signature. Is that a signature? There is a signature. The artist signed it right there.
Oh yeah,
Oh, wow.
cool.
If anybody else would like to be in, we need to see 9 or higher, but we can go ahead and count it down for MJ.
It says Ashcroft, in case you wondered.
Nice.
Ashcroft.
It's last call. It's in right here.
Patty Rose came in at 9.
She came in before the sold.
Yep.
You got to open that back up. Okay, let me delete that. MJ's at 10. Hi, Patty Rose. Patty Rose is at 11. Wonder what kind of little birdie that is.
Yeah,
MJ's at 15.
I'm not an ornithologist, so
How big is it?
it was 2.5 inches tall and 2 inches wide. So it's a pretty big one.
Well, now Julie came in too, but she's behind everybody. I don't know. Julie's at 21st. Patty's at 22.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what kind of bird it is.
Julie's at 24. Julie says it's a sparrow, but
Okay. It's that bird right there. Whatever that is.
Patty Rose is at 30.
And Patty, I don't know if you saw it. You can wear it as a pendant as well. It's got the loop for a pendant as well.
Julie's at 32. Well, a female sparrow. Okay.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I know what peacocks look like.
MJ is out because it's not a Oriole, so
No.
Patty's at 35.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, it's not a robin, so it's maybe a sparrow then.
Yeah, I have no idea. I just know it's a bird. I know it's not a chicken.
Julie's at 37.
It's not a chicken. It's not a peacock. It's not a pheasant. That's
Patty
about as far
Rose
as
is
I
at
go.
40.
Not an eagle. That's right. It's not an eagle.
It's not a crow either.
Not a crow. We can narrow it down. It's not an ostrich.
And Julia's out. Thank you for letting us know, ladies. So we've got Patty in at 40. And I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down for Patty.
Mary says, are the stones pearls?
Real
Might be
pearl. I don't know.
Might be faux pearl.
Yeah, probably.
Last call. Sold. Patty Rose.
All right. Thank you. And thank you, ladies.
It's a nice one. Can she see the stabby factor?
She wants to see the pin on the back.
The stabby
Oh,
factor.
we're
There's a
sold
stabby factor.
already. Yeah, we're sold. Sorry, Nana.
Maybe Mari. I don't know. Okay. So my next item is
There you go, Patty Rose.
Patty Rose says it's a penguin and it's her, so she gets to say.
it's a penguin now. I love looking at the penguins when I go to Busch Gardens. They have like a whole section over there that's got penguins. I just go over there and sit and watch them because I don't ride rides. So
Yeah,
my kids can go on all the rides. I go and look at the animals.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
And the orchids. They have an orchid garden there. So I go look at the orchids and the animals. Okay. So this is a stained glass piece. It's got hand leading on it. So I'm sure it was like a hobbyist piece. But it doesn't have any cracks or anything in the glass. It's really beautiful.
Nice.
It's kind of like an opaque kind of white with a hint of blue in it, just a hint. And then this part is like a lot. Let me put something white behind it so you can actually see it maybe. That would be helpful, huh? I'll throw my notebook behind it. There we go. There, now you can kind of see the colors. It's just a pretty piece to hang up in a window. It's got a built-in, they leaded little hanger on there so you can just tie it up somewhere. Diamond shape. It doesn't have, like I said, it doesn't have any cracks in the glass. That's kind of a slaggy green at the bottom. I know my mother-in-law used to do stained glass. She's got a bunch of, or there's a bunch of huge.
Put it around the other side.
Yeah, so that's the back side where they leaded it.
Yeah.
All the joints.
Barb's in at 12.
It's a really pretty piece. Let me give you a measurement. You might like to know how big it is. Uni's rubbing off on me over there with not measuring. It's 11 3/4 inches tall and 7 3/4 inches wide. So not quite 8 by 12.
Okay, if anybody else would like to be in, we need to see 13 or higher. I'm going to go ahead and count it down to Barb.
Okay.
Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold to Barb.
All right. Thank you, Barb. Okay, and then my last item for this round, let me see what number I have on it so I can find it on my paper here. I think this is a more modern piece, but it's still beautiful. And it's a glass tumble up, carafe and tumbler. It's kind of like that tortoiseshell look. So that's your carafe or decanter. And then here is your little tumbler. So bedside carafe, tumble up, whatever you want to call it. And the full height of it, it is 8.5 inches tall with the tumbler on top. The dust is free of charge. I never charge for that. It comes for free. I'm going to put the paper behind it so you can kind of see what it looks like. Now you can kind of see the color in it. So it's kind of an amber glass, and then they put that darker brown in there
Mm-hmm.
to give it that look. And it's nice to have, you know, especially like if you have a guest room or something and you want to do something like that for them, where they can have like some water in the guest room. Put it on a nice little tray on the bedside table. Or have it next to your bed if you don't want to get up in the middle of the night to get your glass of water and stub your toe. Oh, really? Because I know it's dangerous when I get up in the middle of the night to go get something to drink or go to the bathroom. It can be very dangerous. All right, I see no interest, so we're going to pass on that one. And that was my 3. Thank you, everyone.
Okay. All right. Get me over here. I'll fix the banner first. There we go. And number 10 is the start of 10. How I did that, but I managed, I guess. And there's a really pretty floral etched creamer.
Nice.
I think it's EAPG, but I'm not sure how to classify those.
Well, it is wheel cut.
Wheel cut here. But it is really pretty. And it's 4.5 inches tall. And it, I think, I'm not sure if it had a little glow to it or not. It did. Oh, yeah. But I don't know, you probably can't see it.
You can see it just barely.
Yeah. But it does have a green glow to it. And I saw one other like this, and they were saying it was antique, but I'm not positive when it was made. But it has that glow in it. Yeah, it's in great shape. I don't feel any chips, no cracks, no nothing like that. And I really like that flower cut on it. So, and it's just 4.5 inches tall. Be great for syrup or anything like that too. Or you could have a little thing of juice. You could have your juice in the glass and then your little bit extra here in the glass to pour in your glass when you want a little extra. But I just thought it was really, really pretty.
It is. Those flowers are always like them.
Yeah. The handle's in great shape too.
Hi, Katie.
Hey, Katie.
Hey, Katie. That would just be so cute. It's just like chopping some daffodils off, like shorter stems, sticking them in there. Just have it on a table. I love using stuff like that for live flowers.
So it sounds like.
No, not cut crystal. Just
No, just
beautifully
glass.
cut.
Yeah.
Bye, Bonnie. Be safe.
But old glass.
Yes.
Okay, Bonnie.
Okay. Bye, Bonnie. And we'll have a recap so you can always check that out if you are afraid you're going to miss anything.
That's so pretty.
Don't see anybody in for that one. Let's see what I had next. Oh. That's why I didn't know. Okay. Where's some of this wording? There we go. I've got a doll. Go figure. I'm like, I probably should put a few of these in every
Yeah.
sale so then I don't have dolls. Because my mom's mother-in-law collected dolls. So I got a bunch from my mom that she wanted me to sell for her. This is one of them. Number 11. And I'm just putting $8 on it. She's a whole scene all on her own. She's got a little Yorkshire Terrier. And she's a collector's choice porcelain doll. She's 10 inches. She's on a stand screwed into here.
See, Uni, that's what a cute doll looks like.
Oh,
There's certificate of authenticity is here. And like a wood fence, white picket fence, whatever. And then a street light. And the street light is almost the same size as the doll. So, anyway. And then the little doggy is cute. Some kind of resin, it looks like. She has bluish eyes, and they're not sleepy eyes. They're regular. Yeah, it looks like they don't shut when I lay it back. She's got blue eyes. And 2 pigtails. And on the back of her neck, it does have the collector's choice on the back of her neck as well.
pretty outfit.
Yeah. And she's walking her dog down the street. They went by a fence. Got a whole story with this doll. And it's just 10 inches tall for the doll. And yeah. Oh, I see Marianne for 8. Thank you. And if anybody else would like to be in, it would be 9 or higher. But we can certainly count it down to Mari.
Okie dokie. Guy wants to win Mari for 8, looking for 9. And now this time I'm going to say, going twice to Mari. Because it's easier just to say that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Last call. And that is sold. So sold doll to, I'm just going to put Mari at $8, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Thank you. Yeah. And she was non-smoking too. So the doll comes from a non-smoking household. So it's always good to know because, you know, some people have allergies.
Yep.
Mari, you ought to see that Annabelle doll that Uni's got.
I've got more dolls too. Oh, thank you. All right. And every time I sell a doll for my mom, she gets the money. So, you know.
Yep.
Just save up until I have enough and I send her a nice little check. And she is so happy when she gets that. Okay. Now here's the last fairy lamp that I have. I think I've sold all my other ones. But anyway, number 12 is the start of 115. This is Viking Ruby Red Diamond, and it could use a little wash. But it also has a little bit of flea bites on the top. I can barely feel them. Let me There's one. It's teeny tiny right there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it even. Ah, there. I tipped it up, and you can see that one there. And I think there was one more spot. I'll tip it up, and then I'll just turn it. Let's see. I think that's, but just, you can just feel a little roughness in there. And this does have a cadmium glow.
Viking red is just unmistakable.
And I do need to clean the dust out of this, but there's the bottom. And it has no issues with it at all.
Dust is protective coating.
Yeah, that's it. I'm in Arizona. You turn around and it's got dust on it again. So it does have a cadmium glow to it. See if I get the right light here. Let me just take off the lid. So you can see a little cadmium glow there. And you see it in between the diamonds.
Uni, just go hug Annabelle.
I'm just waving it in front of her. And I didn't feel anything on the bottom edge here either. No, it feels all good. So this is a good one. You like red. You like Viking. But, lights through it look really nice. That's just a regular flashlight. Put back there. But you can imagine, put fairy lights in them. They look really neat. And we're making Stephanie cry, and I'm so sorry. It is so pretty. And I'm offering it here to you guys first, and I'll put it over on Whatnot for more because they're going crazy, and I'll run it on a day when I can run it in my chat because they've been going crazy prices on there.
All I can say is if I lived near Glendale, I would be like, Becky will work for fairy lamps. I will work for fairy lamps.
Okay. And
nice, Sherry.
Listening. Oh, okay. So that was my 3. And I'm going to go ahead and get Stephanie back up here.
She's watching you, Jeana.
Oh my gosh, she's got that creepy thing.
Well, she doesn't look that creepy to me.
See, I don't think she's creepy either.
I know, right? It's alive.
I know. Todd saw me go and get it. He's like, she's a porcelain doll. She has porcelain hands and porcelain feetsies and a porcelain face. But somebody played roughly with her, so she's going partly bald. She needs her hair glued back down. But she's sweet, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And she has not moved from anywhere since the other day.
Well, Dorian says she's cute, so.
See, she says she's sat quietly for days, and then
we have a price for her.
Todd moved her to the rocking chair. She has sat perfectly in the rocking chair since. She got her feelers hurt because y'all freaking said she was creepy.
Where's her price?
Oh, she don't have a price. I'm just bringing her to bug. Although if somebody wanted her, she's $10. She does play music. Oh, her hat went flying off of her.
It's not that she's looks creepy. I just know what she's capable of.
Yeah, they all named her Annabelle. She doesn't have markings on her eyes. I don't see any markings on her, and I think these are somebody else made these clothes. I don't think these are her original clothes. But
Oh.
anyway, if anybody was interested, she could go for $10. She's a good girl. She
Mhm.
is. She's
Until
gonna
she's
sit right here
not.
on my lap. She's gonna sit right here on my lap. All right, guys, I have a 2006 paperweight. It is signed by artist, but I cannot read who it is. And I think hubby did at one point, but I didn't write it down. So, and I'm not going to bug him to come and do it again. This might be a James Hayes piece. I can't tell for sure.
Or you can always pay $10 and have the doll sent to Jeana.
Yep.
Do not send that thing to me.
So you can see at least there it says 06.
Oh.
And then there's your signature.
Ruin all the fun.
Like it says J. Hayes. If it's James Hayes, he is a artist, a glass artist that is from Pine Bluff here in Arkansas. And he does show his beautiful glass everywhere. He does do a fantastic job. I looked this up and I've seen, of course, people saying that this is an older piece. It's not. It's marked 06 on there. But it is very pretty.
Well, that is 20 years old.
Yeah, it's only 20 years old. Well, but they're saying older than that.
Oh, okay.
It has a beautiful green and then the aventurine in it, and then some red and some blue and the spatter and the controlled bubbles.
I just know I have a problem. Anything that when somebody says it's 2000 and something, I'm like, oh, that's brand new.
Right. I still look, because I'm sorry, I hear 1980s and I think, oh, that was yesterday, man. That wasn't that long ago. And then I'm going, oh my God, it was 40 years ago, 40
Yeah,
plus.
that's on the oldies station now.
Right. Yeah, that's part of your classic rock now. But it's beautiful, guys. There are no nudges, no chips, no cracks, no flea bites.
Pretty fret in there too.
It's a nice one. This one does have some weight to it. It is 3.5 inches wide and it is 3 inches tall. So I think this qualifies as a magnum based on the inches. This would look spectacular on a light base. I have one over here somewhere. I had just put it to the side. Ooh, let me grab it. Hold on. Okay, my little friend, go sit down over here for a second. Let's do this. Since I have the connection right here on my desk. All right. I'm probably going to blind the living snot out of myself, but it's going to blow out on the camera. But boy, in front of me, it is gorgeous. I can see that aventurine. I can see all of the colors. I can see all of the bubbles. It's beautiful right in front of me here. So it would look great on a light base. Just don't look directly into your light base. You may go blind. Just saying, guys.
Is that why you're fumbling around?
Probably, because I'm like, oh.
You blinded yourself?
Yep. All right. Seeing no interest, though, we'll set it to the side.
That one's neat.
Yeah, they're really, really cool. All right. My next one, I have a choice for. They are both Pilgrim. So I have a choice of Pilgrim pieces. They're little vases. And they're going to be a buy it now of $10. There's a little bit of a difference, height difference, and then marking wise. So this is your first one, and this is the one that it leans a little bit towards more of that purple cranberry.
What's the riggery?
Yep, it's got a beautiful clear riggery on it. And then you can see all of the optic lines in it when you twirl it. Beautiful. No markings on the bottom. No chips, cracks, or flea bites on this. Beautiful. So that is the taller of the two, and that one is 4¼ inches tall. Across the top is about 1 3/4 inches. And your base is about 1 3/4 inches. The second one has the same optic, the same beautiful riggery. This one almost looks smaller. Almost, it reminds you of a candle holder if it was just a little bit shorter. But this one has this little pretty on it. And that's not something you see very often. That is a pilgrim mark.
Yes.
You don't see them very often with the impressed pilgrim mark. So this
I'm
one
impressed.
is as well. Why? I'm like, why?
Impressed. Impressed.
Oh, duh.
Got dad jokes going on.
I got it, but
I didn't get it because I'm slow on the uptake and she picks on me all the time. 3 inches tall, 2 inches wide. And the base on this one is a little bit bigger. It is about 2 1/4.
I think
See,
it's George the Antique Nomad, I think, is who's picking up some pilgrim pieces because he wants to do a thing that I don't know if he's going to do a book like he did on Treasure Craft, but it would be neat.
It would be. I
And
see.
Barb's in at 10. Yeah. I don't
Well,
blame her.
which one or ones would you like, Barb?
Yeah, it's buy it now. So,
Yep.
the taller one or the shorter one? Or both? I mean, heck,
This is both. All right. Thank you, Barb.
what I thought.
Yay.
But sold to Barb.
All right. Okay, I'll set those
Both.
there. And my last item. Yeah, I think this is number 15. Number 15. These are gorgeous pieces, guys. Somebody's gonna love them. I keep showing them. This is by one of my favorite West Virginia glass places. They are candlestick holders. I'm going to ask $20, buy it now, and I have reduced the price, let me tell you, from what I was asking for these. These are gorgeous. They call these the amber glass, but to me, they have a little bit of a pink hue. What's different about these is the gold here and then the gold there. This is called the Cosmos Etch. It's in fabulous condition. These are from about the 1930s. Debbie says, I'll take them. Let me show you the other ones so you can see it, Debbie.
Patent City glass. I love Patent City.
I love Patent City, and I get excited, and I hit everything Patent City with my black light because, boy, they're good for glow. All right, so I will get Debbie. And Debbie, I'm not sure if I have your info off the top of my head. I'm not thinking. Do you have it?
Yeah, she's blue.
Yeah, she's blue. Okay. If with your permission, Debbie, she can send it to me. Or if not, just email me with it.
Yeah. Let me see.
And that was my 3 already.
Yeah. She's okay.
Yeah, she's okay. She's all right.
No, I had to look because, like I said, some of them got off my list.
Yeah, she said, Becky, please send.
Okay.
All right, this is going to be a starting bid of $6. It's a beautiful, large, faceted glass pendant on necklace. Oh, it's going to blow it out. And this is kind of like a hammered silver tone. You got 3 rhinestones that go up. And you've got this nice chain. Let me see how long this chain is. It has a drop of 11 inches. So 22-inch chain. It does have a lobster claw clasp on it. Silver tone. It is a huge pendant. I mean, you can tell by the size of my hand next to it. It's a chunky piece. It looks almost like somebody took one of those chandelier crystals and made a necklace out of it. The pendant itself is not quite 3 inches. So nice and sparkly.
Yes, Barb.
Yes, it's clear. It's got
Susan's
silver
in
on the back that holds it in, but it's clear crystal.
Barb's at 7. Oh, Julie K was trying to come in at 7 too. Let's see. Susan came in first at 8. Sorry about that, Julie. You're trying. Julie's at 10.
I know it's like sometimes the lagged chat doesn't work with you, you know.
Susan's at 11 and Barb is out. Julie's at 12. Susan's at 13.
You will buy me. You will buy me.
Julie's at 15. Susan's at 16.
Pretty rhinestones up there. This is I mean, it's a chunk. I couldn't believe it when I picked it up. I was like, that's a big piece.
Yeah, it is.
It's kind of a nice classic design too. It's
Julie's
not like,
at 17.
like overly done. So you can wear it with almost anything. I mean, imagine this on black. If you're wearing a black shirt or blouse or a summer sweater or something with that on it, it would just pop.
And Susan's out to Julie.
Okay.
So we're going to count it down for Julie. Going once. Going twice. Last call. Sold to Julie.
All right. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, ladies. My allergies. Ugh. I'm so ready for some rain. So to wash some of this stuff away. I had to go wash my car yesterday because it was yellow. The car was yellow. It was horrible. I couldn't even see out of the windshield. And I was like, I got to do something. So I went and washed it. Well, I didn't wash it. I drove it through a car wash. All right. This is going to be a starting bid of $8 for the set. And it's these Danbury Mint umbrella boy and umbrella girl porcelain cream and sugar. So here's the creamer. So this is a Hummel design, the umbrella boy. And he's on both sides. And he's really cute, but the sugar is what I love the best. See the Danbury Mint, umbrella boy, Hummel. These are porcelain, like I said. This is the cutest. The lid on the sugar dish is an umbrella. Look how cute that is. This is the umbrella girl. But look at the cute little lid that looks like an umbrella. I was like, somebody thought that through. That's adorable. There's no condition issues at all. The gold is really nice on there. There's no chips or cracks. I'm not sure these were ever even used. I mean, they're in really good condition. But I just love that little top. That top is what got me. I was like, oh my gosh. Instead of just doing a dome top, they made it look like little umbrella spines on there.
Nope.
It's like, what a good idea.
It ties it all together.
Yeah, somebody was smart, you know? I don't have to send a strongly worded email to the Danbury Mint. They did a good job. And these are not tiny. These, and And at this price, you could use them. You don't have to just display them. Put them next to your coffee maker and use them. Yeah, they are in great condition. I mean, the gold is perfect on them. It's not missing any of that gold. I'll give you a quick measurement, then we're going to move on. Looks like the sugar is about 4 inches tall, and from handle to handle, looks like it's 5 inches. So that gives you an idea of size on them. But if there's no interest, we will pass on those.
Those are so sweet.
And we'll put the little boy and the little girl away. Y'all go sit over there. You're in timeout.
Yeah.
And then my last item. This is an amazing piece, y'all. This is an old Art Deco box, like a picture frame box. Look at her. Isn't she pretty?
Oh, wow.
And it is, you know, painted in the gold, but it opens up. So you can put letters or, you know, little things you want to hide. Your remote controls, if you want to put it on the table and put your TV remotes or whatever in there so they don't get lost. It is hinged. And this is a true Art Deco piece. It does have a little bit of silver right there. It looks like somebody spilled something and got a little bit of silver on there. But, I mean, that's why I priced it the way I did, because of that. Here is the back of it. Or the bottom, I should say. And it measures.
Pictures and postcards in there, or you can put needlework thread, you know, the.
Yeah.
But
make it a button box. 8.5 inches tall, well, I guess tall, and about 6.5 inches wide. But look at that key design on the side, and that's actually in the wood. It's not just painted on there. It's dimensional. Nice carving on there. Yeah, I just thought it was really cool looking. It's got that old photo in there. And I looked. I don't see a way you could replace that photo because it doesn't have like, I mean, it was actually made that way.
Mm-hmm.
It does have glass on it, just so you know.
she's lovely.
Yeah, she's holding her yellow roses. Look how long and thin her fingers are. They're just so graceful looking with her ring on. She's got her little pearl ring on.
It reminds me of the old, the pictures that they used to colorize, where they'd add the blush in and stuff. My grandfather did that too, a lot of his photographs of my mom.
But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that. And that was my last item. Thank you, everyone. Excuse me. Thank you, everyone.
I was just copying and pasting something here. There's what yellow roses stand for.
Oh, I meant to tell you too, because I forgot. Of course, I forgot to say things too. On my channel yesterday, I did kind of like a liquidation clearance sale, and everything was either $3 or $5. So if you watched it and you couldn't tell what was sold and what wasn't, I did go back and pin a comment in the comment section to show all the items that are still available from the sale. So if you want to go back sometime and watch it and see if any of those items available you're interested in, you can just email me or leave a comment below that and I'll get to you, okay? But I just want to put that out there because YouTube would not put my chat replay up yesterday.
Well, and I think it really does help when we let people know what is still remaining or what has been claimed, right? Because I do have people going back. In fact, during this sale, I sold 2 more items from my drop sale.
Right.
And
I was so frustrated because I was going so fast. I didn't write anything down. So I was like, oh, I'll just go back and look at the chat. Well, YouTube decided, to play with my emotions and not post my chat replay. So I was having a heart attack yesterday. You can ask Uni. I
Oh,
was having a
sometimes
heart
it
attack
takes
yesterday.
24 hours.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Yeah, those Avon mugs flew out the door. But I just wanted to say that in case anybody missed it and or had watched it and couldn't see what had sold and not sold. I put that on there now. So there's now a list of stuff that's still available. Thank you.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. Well, I think it's my turn because this is the last bit of the last round, and I'm the last person in the last bit of the last round. So you get me again. Okay. Paste this in here. Now, 13 is this beautiful Stein. Now, I was attracted to it because of the beautiful glass. And it does on the lid, it tells you here that it's BMF. And it does say made in Germany right here.
Nice.
So it did tell me who made it. And it's got flowers on the top.
Ooh.
And I was like, well, cool. Because a lot of the Steins have more masculine things on the top.
Mhm.
And this one, hey, it's good for a lady. Because, you know, we need a big container that we can drink out of. And you could put Kool-Aid in it if you wanted to, or iced tea, you know. And the good thing about the lid is if you've got an area, either you're outside and there's flies or gnats or whatever, keeps them out of your drink.
Yep.
So, yeah. And I like the little detail here. Little flower. And the bottom's kind of neat. Don't know what the year of production of this was. I thought I had written it down, but I don't see it. But yeah, that's number 13. And yeah, I just always think, you know, something to keep flies or gnats out of when you're outside, or maybe they're in your house for some reason. You had some fruit that decided to attract them, you know. There you go. I don't often get them in the house, but every once in a while. Okay, that's number 13, and that's $10 start. If anybody's interested, just let me know. Get my next item up for you. And the next item, I really just am rescuing it.
Yeah.
Don't we do a lot of that where we're just kind of rescuing stuff, it seems like? But it's antique. I mean, you know, number 14, and it's imperfect, so hey, use it to put potato salad or something in. But it's got some cherries in it, but there's some paint loss on the cherries. You can see like this one has a little scratch across it. You get that up close so you can see.
So it was used. Somebody did use it.
So somebody did use it. And then on the back, let me pin the right thing. It's only $5. It has EEC Co. And that's East End China Company. And they did this 1894 to 1922. And it also says porcelain on it. So East End China Company, that I believe that would be England.
Mm-hmm.
They call it East End. the east end of town. But the edge is still really nice, and I don't think there were any chips on it. There is one little hairline here, a little crack, but it looks stable. I don't feel it. I just see that.
That's something right up Selena's alley.
Oh. Oh, I just thought it was beautiful, and it's got like the luster to it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like an orange, and this is like a green.
That just reminds me of going to my grandmother's house when we'd have like a family reunion when I was little. And we had dishes, not that one, but very similar to that. My grandmother would always use to put, like you said, potato salad, macaroni salad or something.
Yeah, because it is a good depth too. Let me see. Put it up here and see if I can. It's about 3 1/8 inches. Well, I see Angela likes it. I just thought it was gorgeous.
It is pretty.
Yep.
And if we don't save and rescue history, who's going to?
Right.
In 1894 to 1922.
Yep, we're going to have landfills full of antiques.
Yeah, I know. Back of it. But yeah, I would definitely, you could use that. Some potato salad, ambrosia salad. Heck, you could stick fruit in it. Just have it out on the counter with fruit. And I don't see anybody else in.
Right.
We'll
You want me to look down to Angela?
down or down.
All right. Going once to Angela for 5 and looking for 6. Going twice to Angela for 5. Last call. And let's see. China Company bowl sold to Angela. There we go.
Set it there just to be safe.
I should have just copied and pasted what you put, but
All right. EEC.
yeah, that's what I was thinking about, and I was like,
That's okay. Oh, well, good. Glad you're going to use it. Right. Now let me see what my last item is. Oh, it's a lot of origami books. Actually. It's going to be a $5 start for 15, and you get 4 different books. And I got 2 thinner ones. So there's origami. And let me open the page up. Let's see. So it shows you how to fold different things. So there's this one. And there's this one. It was sold at Amsterdam Art for $3.56 each. Right? When it was sold.
I can make a paper airplane. Does that count?
Here's another one. This one's a little thicker. I don't know if it shows how many pages is in here. 66 pages in this. And like, here's the back one. It shows you how to make those seals. This one's more in color. Color pages. I think somebody was trying to fold something here.
right. Barb's in at 5.
That one. And then the last one is even thicker. This one is 132 pages. It's the magic of origami. And Barb's in at 5. I didn't even pin my thing. So thank you, Barb. This one's more like this. which is basic how to do it in here. So you get all 4 of them. If anybody else wants to come in, it would be 6 or higher. Or we can just count it down to Barb. I'm fine with that too.
Okie dokie. Going once to Barb. Going twice to Barb.
You get a bunch of paper and give that to the kids for, summer break. Something different to do.
Sold to Barb. I'm going to cheat and I'm going to say number 15 sold to Barb. Quick and easy.
Okay, and that was my last item for the sale. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put Stephanie up here so she can show her remaining items and tell us where she's going to be and what she's going to do.
Okie dokie dokie.
And I'll be right back.
Okay. Let's see. I have the 2006 paperweight. It is signed by the artist. It is hard to read. I believe it's James Hayes, but don't quote me. It does have the 06 on there for 2006, so at least I know the year. This was $15 for this large paperweight. It is gorgeous. No chips, cracks, or flea bites. I have another paperweight. This is signed by Jim Carg. The signature is right here on the edge. There's your bottom. No chips, cracks, or flea bites here either. He is the son of Roland Carg. This paperweight, the artist is deceased. It was done, I don't have a time frame, but it was either done in the Kansas studio or in the Georgia studio, because the son had a studio in Kansas with his dad and then Georgia later on. This one is $25 for this. Look up the last name Carg, guys. You'll see they're very well known. I have, let's see, the early American pressed glass condiment jar made by Tarrington Glass. Beautiful. The cuts are beautiful. It does glow very faintly green. It does have a spoon. The spoon also does glow faintly green. No chips, cracks, or flea bites that I can see on here. Beautiful. Beautiful. No wear marks or anything in there either. So this is $15 for the condiment jar. Let's see. I have the beautiful, I believe it's either Ozark or Sooner glass. It is the orange swirl pitcher. It's one of the mini pitchers. This was $15. You can see the gorgeous orange swirling there in the top. You can see it's probably about four something high, 4 inches. But it is beautiful. No chips, cracks, or flea bites for $15, the orange pitcher. I have, come here, you. I have the beautiful KIG Indonesia candy dish. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites on this. This was $10. It is in beautiful condition. No micro scratches, no nothing. Beautiful bowl. People mistake this a lot for the oyster and pearl pattern, but it is not. It was made by KIG out of their Indonesia factory. $10. Buy it now for the candy dish. I have a beautiful, beautiful piece of Dugan, guys, for $30. This is the Dugan coin dot pattern. This is from the early 1900s. It is an antique. Beautiful, beautiful color in there. It is the amethyst color underneath all of that, underneath the iridescence. Beautiful. And then here is your coin dot pattern. And this is iridescent beautifully on the outside as well. There is one little itty bitty chip right there. You can also see the coin dot pattern on the pedestal. So it is a gorgeous piece, guys. If you want an older piece of Dugan, this is a great one to get. So $30 for the Dugan. looking for room to put my stuff down. I have the Imperial Glass Heavy Grape Pattern Bowl for $25. This is a beautiful piece as well. There is no iridescence on the bottom, no carnival on the bottom. They did leave it plain. It's the way it's supposed to be. You can see the grapes there. And then it has like a diamond pattern all around it. Beautiful iridescence all there. Beautiful iridescence on the inside. It does faintly glow green down here at the bottom with manganese. This is also an antique or antique adjacent. It was done from 1910 to 1930. So if you are interested in this is an Imperial Glass bowl for $25. Ooh, catching up to me. All right. I have a beautiful, this is an antique. This is kind of a console dish or a vanity dish or whatever you want to call it. This is by Karl Tilsch, made in Germany, early 1900s. It is an antique. It does have its mark there, the Karl Tilsch mark, the numbers, and then there is an impressed or embossed, however you want to say it, thing there. The only issue I can find with this is like right here. It looks like there is a popped bubble, a popped bubble in there that they glazed over and painted over. Beautiful kind of forget-me-nots and roses. The gold is in great condition. You see a little bit of schmoozies down here on the bottom. This is another maker. It's not, that it chipped or anything. There is a small chip down here on the bottom somewhere that I saw. Where are you? Oh, right here. Where that dark discoloration is. So this is $25 for this dish, and if I remember correctly, it was 13 inches in length. So it would make a lovely bowl wherever you put it. So $25 for the porcelain dish. No room, no room. I have the beautiful, this is made in Italy, the 6-finger blue vase. 1950s is the time frame on this. This was $20. It was tooled out. These parts were pulled out. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites on this. It's in fantastic condition. So if you are interested, you could claim this one by Italy, and it is $20.
Do they consider those type of handkerchief base?
Yeah, they'll call them in the handkerchief base realm.
Huh.
Because of the way that they're pulled out. But
yeah,
I think for me, you're so used to seeing the handkerchief with more glass up here and then the weakness. Yeah. My last item is this beautiful cake server, Andrea by Sadiq, made in Thailand, and 2 cake plates. These are 11 inches wide, these cake plates. Fantastic condition. They look like they have never been used, ever. There's not even schmooze on the bottom, nothing. There's the Andrea by Sadiq pattern. It is a blueberry pattern. And then this is faintly yellow. And then you've got your almost Art Deco edging around it. Hi, Monica.
Hi, Monica.
So this full set, the 2 cake plates or cookie plates or whatever you want them to be, and the server for $20. And this also has the blueberries and the flowers and whatnot on it. Oh, give me a second to set that one down over here. No clinky clinky. Let's see. I will not be doing my invoicing until Sunday. If you need it sooner, let me know. If you need to hold off, let me know. Please just email me. And even if maybe you go, I made an arrangement with her, but I don't know if she remembers, email me too anyway, because I do. I get a lot of weird. Anyway, or with any questions, you guys can always email email me. I am more than happy to answer your questions. My very next show is tomorrow evening with Aaron Proctor, the ephemera guy with the brooch hat, and Angela Isaac Vintage and More for Imagine the Memories. This week we will be on Aaron's channel. That's at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. And so day by day, I'm going to tell you guys where I'm at. I did make a post in my post section on my page of all of the shows this week because I'm going to be a busy, busy lady this week. And let's see, anything else? If you see something, if you're watching the replay and you see something that wasn't claimed, just either leave a comment on, under the show after we're done, or email me, and I'll be happy to get that item to you. And I think that's it.
Okay, give me just 1 minute here. Just trying to
What?
get a link.
Sorry. I didn't hear you, Vic.
Oh, I was trying to get a link here, but to Aaron, but I'll do it after. Let me just get up
Now,
here.
I never have the links ready. Angela is the one that's always prepared.
Yeah, well, this is a little harder sometimes.
Okay, so the items I had left, I had this fairy lamp, which is the Homeco. It does have the glass insert to put the candle in if you decided you wanted to do that. So using the fairy lights. And this was $20, number 48. $20, number 48. And then I had the Orpheus Sweden lead crystal. I'm having trouble speaking now. Raspberry votive holder. And it was $7, number 30. $7, number 30. And then I had the little music box with the hummingbirds. And are those petunias? Whatever. No, morning glories. What are those? I don't know. Anyway, it does play The Wind Beneath My Wings. And it does
those look like morning glories to me.
Little stash area here. If you want to put some kind of keepsake in there. And it was $8, number 31. Then we had the Art Deco box with the pretty lady on there on the front, like a picture frame style box. And she was
31. Jane says 31.
okay. Thank you, Jane. And she was $20, number 36. And then I had the glass tumble up bedside carafe with tumbler. And it was $14, number 35.
And hi, Jane.
Hey, Jane.
Good to see you.
And then I think my last item I had, I could be wrong, but I think this is my last item, was the cream and sugar with the little Hummel, Umbrella Girl and Umbrella Boy by Danbury Mint. And it was $8 for the set, number 33. And I will be on in about an hour with Trisha on Sandiana Auto and Angie from Angie's Oddities. That starts at 6:30. And that's when I'm going to be on. I think they've been going this whole time. But I'll be there at 6:30. And then tomorrow I'll be doing some invoicing work. And then let me pull my calendar back up because y'all know I won't remember if I don't. Wednesday, I'll be back on with Trisha at 4 p.m. on Sandy and Auto, and then 7 p.m. on Thursday with Angela on her channel. And maybe Friday if I can get out of my appointment in time. But I want to thank everybody. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us, and everybody that purchased and everybody that just kept us going in the chat. We really appreciate it, guys. And that was all my items.
It looks like they're on in an hour, and this is the link over to Trisha's
Thank you, Becky.
channel. So, yeah, they're on in an hour. So you still got time.
Yeah, heck, I got time to go party and everything.
Don't get too partied, though. Okay?
Yeah, I know. I don't know. That could make for an interesting sale.
Right.
I just need to go take my gabapentin before.
No, right. Same.
Okay, there we go. Explained what it is now. Because I hate when, you do the live one, it doesn't tell you the name of whose channel.
Exactly.
It could tell you both. That would be a big help.
Now, why would they do that?
I don't know. Anyway, let me go through here and let you know what's still available. Okay. Oh my goodness. What is that doing? There we go. Number three, I had two little coasters with Coca-Cola on them. They're $5. $5 for these two. And that's number 3. The back. So coasters, number 3 for $5. And I had the confusing one. So I'm just going to call this like 5A and 5B. To make it less confusing. So 5A. 5A is a Stars and Bars glass amber fairy light. Now this one has some chips. So here's the chip here on the edge of this, but this sits down in it so you wouldn't see it. Well, thank you, Monica. That's Angie's channel. So it's Angie's channel and also on Trisha's channel. So they're dual streaming. So, but the inside in here, there's chips on the little spot that it sits down on here and here. So it makes the top sit a little bit wonky. So 5A is just $25. Because I think somebody could put something in there and play with it and still have a really good fairy lamp for $25. And these things are going up over 100. So, just thought somebody that, might want one at a little discounted rate. So this one is $25, 5A for $25, 5A. Now 5B is the same fairy lamp, but without the damage to the bottom. So the bottom of this base, these are in great shape. These right here that it sits down in. It does have a small inside chip right there. This one is going to be $75 because it doesn't have all the damage. And on this edge right here, there's a little bit of roughness on a couple of spots. You just see a little bit of roughness there. But this part of this sits down inside of here. So you don't even see that. So see how this one sits on here straight? This one is $75. This is 5B. 5B is $75. Looks beautiful with light coming through. Okay. Set those down separately. There we go. Okay. Number 6. Number 6, I had a choice of shakers. And the first choice is They're squirrels. It's Professor and Mrs. Squirrel. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So here's the professor, and he has a monocle and a cane, a little hat, professor hat. They don't say where they're from, but they both have stoppers. And the little missus, she has her little cap on, little bow. Oh, and he had a bow tie too. And these are, see how tall they are, because I didn't measure them, of course. They are 2 5/8, so just a little over 2.5 inches tall. This choice would be squirrels. These are $8 each. $8 each for choice. Squirrels. Then I have cat. Cat does have some condition issues though as well. It has a chip right here on the little footsie on that one. Surprised the bows didn't get chipped. The bows are in great shape. Yeah. And then this one on the back side, there's a little chip right here, and it has a crack. It's hard to see though. It goes down here. There, now you can see it. Okay. So this would be cat. Cat for $8. Then we've got bear. We've got 2 Japan bears. This one has a little bit of paint loss to like the nose and that one eye. But otherwise, these look really good. And they do say Japan on the bottom. One has a cork, one does not. I see Mary Jane for cat. Thank you, Mary Jane. This is bear. Okay. And then we have bird. These are red clay birds. That's what they look like. The bottoms look like. So they're kind of rustic. Trying to go over my keyboard here. Kind of rustic looking, like farmhouse look to them. Red clay, birds. Those are also $8. Okay. Put these over here carefully. And the birds, let me see here. I've got measurements on there. The birds are 3 1/4 inches tall, and the Japan bears are almost 3 inches. Okay. Number 7 is $8, and it's this marigold flower frog, and it does have a couple of chips. See if I can get there. There's a chip there, and there's that chip, and then a tiny one by it, and then on this side there's a little flea bite right here. But this has 8 holes. It's a marigold carnival glass flower frog. I see Ginger for the flower frog, number 7 for $8. Thank you, Ginger. Ginger, I don't believe I have your information. So my email.
I do have it, Becky.
Right here. Okay. You can send that to me then if she doesn't mind. Then get that to her. This one down here. And let's see. Number 9. Okay, I have teacups and saucers. These are Jeanette glass. Here. Get over there.
Angela, she says, see, I missed it again.
I don't know what to say. I did give you a fair warning, though, that I had another one.
I sure can, Ginger. I'll get that to her right after the show.
Okay. All right. This is the Jeanette Glass Depression Pink Glass Doric and Pansy pattern, or Pretty Polly pattern, from 1937 to 1938. The saucer is about 4 5/8 inches wide, and the teacup is just 1.5 inches tall and 3 inches wide, not including the handle. I do have 2 available, so these are $15 each, or if you want both of them, it's $25 for 2. So $15 for 1 or $25 for 2. Oh, thank you, Ginger. Okay. That's number 9. Number 10. It's really pretty, and it's $10. Number 10. This is, I guess, wheel cut. Pretty flower on the creamer. This is 4.5 inches tall. It does have a glow to it when you put it with black light. Oh, Angela's asking you a question, Ginger. And there's the bottom. I just think this is really pretty. Really beautiful glass. It is glass. And number 10 for $10. Oh, no, Ginger. Oh, okay. That one was sold. I know that one sold. Go back and look. Okay. Number 12. Number 12 is $115. And it is for Viking. Viking Ruby Red Diamond Point Fairy Lamp. It's 6.5 inches tall. There is a flea bite on the top, but it has a cadmium glow to it. It's really hard to find the flea bite, I'm telling you. These fleas bite tiny. But right there, let me see if I can get it to even show. So hard. Just, it's right there. Little itty bitty flea bite, and you can just feel it on here. And anyway, this is $115. Viking Ruby Red Diamond Point Fairy Lamp. And don't cry too hard, Stephanie. I'm sorry. And then number 13. Number 13 is marked BMF right here. And it's made in Germany. The Stein. Beautiful flowers on the top. And this is really good if you want to keep like little gnats or flies out of your drink, or you're outside and you want to keep maybe bees away. You got something sweet, you know, that attracts the bees too. But anyway, you got a lid on it, so it won't attract them so much, and it'll keep them out of your drink. And it's good for inside too. You know, if you have an ice cold drink in here, the lid on it helps it keep it cold a little bit longer. And this one was $10. $10, number 13. And that was the last item on my sale. And let's see, where am I going to be next? Oh, and yeah, and you can check out my drop sale that's on my videos. And I do put the claimed items in the chat. And if anybody wants to go back and look at that video, it's under videos on my channel, and see if there's anything you'd like to claim. Tomorrow I'm going to be on Friends Selling with Friends, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern. 1 p.m. Pacific time, 4 Eastern is my time slot because everybody gets 30 minutes, but it does start on Jenny's channel. And then on Thursday on my channel, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern, this person named Unimagique is going to join me, and Doggone Jane is going to be there too. So, and then on Friday, I'm going to be on Angela Isaac's channel, 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 Eastern. And Saturdays, I'm co-host with Aaron Proctor, the Ephemera Guy, 3 p.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. Eastern. Angela Isaac and Unimagique are going to be on there as well. Sunday on my channel, 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 Eastern. Randy of Moon Valley Crafts and Steph, the Groves Bargain Emporium, will be with me. And next Monday, we're going to have Karen Chasen Vintage and Wendy Wonder Woman on. And I do have a Whatnot shop. I have over 500 items in there. If you see anything on my Whatnot shop, you know, that you would like me to include on an invoice here, just let me know. It might save you on some of the shipping. In the description of my video here, I do have the link to my Whatnot. And if you've never been on Whatnot, there's a link that can get you $15 to spend for any item on there. And it has to be used within a week, though, of signing up. And I do have the link in my description to Stephanie and Jeana's channels, and their emails are in there as well. Mm-hmm. So if you're ever wondering what the person on my channel's email is, you can always look in the description of my videos, because I do put that there, so to help you guys. But otherwise, they're below us, you know, when we're up. But, you know, sometimes that's smaller to read for people.
Yeah.
So anyway, and I want to tell you all, thank you for being here. We really, really appreciate it. And, you know, you guys have the rest of your day. Have a wonderful day. And we'll see you again real soon.
Oh,
Thanks,
yeah.
everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, Becky's got the keys to yesterday. Every trinket's got a tale to say. She's found the best if you have the time. Got just the thing with you in mind. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle never ends. Oh, Becky's vintage and more. It's what you're looking for. What's old is new again. Oh, the circle